Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream. Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're going to be doing some shared cockpit fun tonight. Mr. Mark, good to see you. I think I see you over there, Mr. Mark. I see another Delta. We're flying Delta today. We're going to Vegas, then to Ontario, and then who knows whatever else after that we may or may not do. But at least 2 flights tonight. And we're going to be doing some shared cockpit action with Mr. Mike Honcho tonight, doing some training for the team. And yeah, should be a nice fun time here on the stream as we get ready to go. Mr. Mike is here. Hello. I sent you the new code, so you should be able to connect if you haven't already connected.
I was just watching a replay of the ending of the RBC Open.
Nice.
Nick Taylor made a 72-foot eagle putt to win.
Oh, damn.
That's insane, dude.
That's an insane putt.
Yeah. Deserves the win after that. All right, connect.
I have a hard enough time with 2-foot putts, let alone a 72-foot putt.
Same. All right.
Alright, you are connected. Sweet. So, yep, we're in San Diego. It is nice and overcast and rainy in Southern California today. Like it seems to be across most of the country.
Yeah, definitely out here.
So, that's how it seems to be, but we're going to get ready to go. Let me hop on back in the aircraft here, and we shall get started. You put it in your PMDG flight folder, the flight plan, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we already filed on VATSIM. All right, we're ready to
go. Do I have to file on VATSIM?
No. I just file since you're in observer mode.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in observer mode. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. All right. So, first things first, you're gonna go ahead and we'll flip on the battery power.
All right. Battery power coming on.
Cool. The emergency lights can go armed.
Emergency lights armed.
You can put the little chime on here, chime button, and rookie sim would be the no smoking button. And then
does it just go down?
Yeah, it just goes down.
Down and then up.
Yeah, just down. So it's on. And then you're gonna put the forward left fuel pump on, and then get the APU started.
Forward left and starting the AP. Oh my gosh, everything's in a different spot. It just looks so weird from over here.
Yep, gonna take a while to get used to that right seat. I'm telling you. It's still awkward even for me. And I know I'll be flying some in there since being part of the training team, I can fly from both seats.
Yep. Our APU's pulling up.
Yep. And then once we're on APU gen power, then we'll continue on with our flows.
Now, do you have to flip both of those switches?
Both of which switches?
In the middle.
The seatbelt's on?
For the APU.
Yes, you gotta do left and right bus.
Oh, left and right? Okay.
Yeah. Alright, it's illuminated, so it's available.
Alright.
There we go. Alright, so you can we'll start at the very, very top with the IRSs. And we'll get those left and right over to nav.
Alright.
Yep.
Nav.
There we go.
Nav.
Cool. Then we'll go down to the lower overhead panel and you'll get your window heat on.
Window heat coming on.
Cool. You'll get your trim air on to the right, down below a little bit.
Trim air.
Yep, it's the panel just to the right of the window heat.
Oh, is it supposed to be on?
Yep, that's supposed to be on.
I think it was it already on?
No, it was off.
Oh.
It's on now.
Okay,
Yep.
I just flipped it off and then back on.
Okay, yep, it's on. Alright,
Okay.
and then your restrict fans should be on auto, which it looks like they already are. And then you're going to put your packs to auto, the left and right.
Packs going to auto.
Isolation valve should stay open, and then you can go ahead and turn the APU bleed on. Get air to the back.
APU bleed coming on.
There we go. And new controls, the pressurization panel is not synced, so we both have to set that for ourselves. And we're going up to 33,000 feet.
33,000.
Yep.
Set on my end.
And then the landing altitude is going to be 2,200.
200.
Okay. And then here our logo, our nav position lights are already on steady, so you just need to turn your logo light on.
Yep.
Logo light stays on at all times. There's power to the aircraft, same with the nav light.
Gotcha.
And then you can just double check everything, make sure the emergency lights are still on. Everything else on the panel is set good for now. So now we're going to go down to our main panels. We can turn up our panel lighting if you want. Turn up your side, I'll get my side.
Yep.
And I'll turn up the old pedestal down here as well. You can turn the overhead lights on as well.
Overhead light is
right down the middle towards the top. There you go. Cool. And alright, so with that, the only bit of FMC stuff that you'll put in for the pilot is we're going to go ahead and we'll put in the position. So you can go to click FMC.
Okay, FMC.
And then position in it.
Position in it.
You can type in the reference airport for San Diego.
KSAN.
Yep. Cool. And then next page for the GP. Oops, it's not that page. The actual next page button.
That page. Oh,
go back to init ref. There you go. And then click.
Next
there
page.
you go. Grab one of those GPSs. Doesn't matter which one. And then go back and set it in that SRS position.
It's not on my screen, but I think it's supposed to be right here.
Yep. Okay. That
yeah,
worked.
wasn't showing up on mine.
Alright. That's weird. Right.
Yeah.
Did your screens already align and look good?
Not. They're up, but they're not aligned yet.
I wonder. Check your settings and see if your IRS is set to 30 still. That's weird. That's not in there yet.
It's under options, simulation, IRS options. Yeah, fast 30 seconds.
Okay. That's weird. Your screen should be aligned, because mine are aligned, if you can still see my screen on Discord.
Yeah, I just looked over and I'm like, oh yeah, yours are aligned. Why are mine not aligned?
That's weird.
I'm wondering if it's because I didn't have the position.
I think so. Yeah, I'm going to reset. What happened?
Aircraft is bouncing all over the place.
That's not good.
That was weird.
Did it stop?
Okay, yeah, it stopped. That was weird.
Okay, how do your screens look now?
Still not aligned. Yeah,
right,
I was trying to see if...
turn these off then and reset them. Let's see if I can do it on my end to get them aligned. We'll give it a minute. Yeah. While we're doing that, let's get that there. Alright, if we want, you can go ahead and get with ATC, get our clearance while we're waiting for that.
Good.
Socal approach is on and 128050.
Okay, 128050.
James, what's going on? Good to see you, James. That sucks, man. Good luck on your exam. Oh.
128.05.
128050, yeah. I'll just have to switch you over to the COM2. There you go.
Oh yeah, how do I do that? Oh, did you do it?
Yeah, so on the left side here, which is the same in Rookie Sim, you just got to select the mic selector on that second one. And then the other speaker button.
Okay.
So you can go ahead. Should work now.
Yep.
Socal approach, Delta 8317, requesting IFR to Las Vegas.
And November 816, kilo off, turn right 10 degrees, sorry. Yes, right, 6 kilo off. Alaska 1301, Socal departure, verified blocking normal. And was that 8317 first clearance?
Yep, 8317 from San Diego to Las Vegas.
Oh, we just got our beep PGC.
Pack Valley 8683, welcome to Ontario. Cross runway 26
Alright.
right, ground point 9, have a good one.
Does it show it in your box now? The screens aren't aligned yet, but I just put the GPS in there.
Oh, the GPS is in there now. Yeah.
Okay.
But the boxes aren't aligned yet. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that should work then.
Charlie, rate of contact.
That was weird. It just didn't say. Screens are coming aligned now.
Yep, mine's aligned. Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, so I got our flight plan here. So we are Padres 2, departure, chicken transition. Fitness filed, climb via the SID. We'll expect 3305 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 12805. Ground, same frequency. We'll contact when ready for taxi or push your own discretion. And our squawk code is 4617 if you want to set that in the box.
4617.
Yep. I'm going to set our other frequency up here on Unicom.
Contact Delhi Center 135.55. Yeah.
Go set over there.
United 1322.
Thank you. November 43 Alpha Echo.
Okay, 4617 is set.
Turn this off of that for now, just so I don't have to listen to that while we're getting things going. All right, so you got the squawk in there, 4617. Cool, that looks good. It's transponding. That's beautiful. All right, so now that the screens are aligned, because you have to wait for the test to do the screens aligned, so you're going to go ahead and you can do the system test, since this is our first flight, which is the button directly in front of you on the right of the FMC. It says SYS test. You just press it once. You don't have to hold it.
Okay.
If you hold it, it's the long test. If you just press it, it's the short test. Short test is good enough.
Glide slope.
Glide slope.
Pull
Wind
up.
shear.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain.
Cool.
Terrain. Pull up.
All right, so while it's doing that, I'm going to go to the menu here, and we're going to set our fuel. Fuel on this flight, we need 14.3.
Yep. We both do that, or
No, just me.
Watch?
Yep. Does this look good in the scratch pad? 14.3 on your side?
Yep.
All right, and confirmed. 14.3 on the display.
14.3 on display.
Cool. Payload now, we got 129.4 on the zero fuel weight. 129.4, look good?
Yep.
Entered. Cool. We'll go back here and we'll go back to the route. San Diego to Las Vegas. And I'll put that in the co-route. So in Rookie Sim, where it says flight plan request, that is exactly how we would request our flight plan data.
Okay.
Just in your controls, this works better for the co-route.
Gotcha.
So I'll put that in there, good.
Invalid entry. It only got the first.
Oh.
Yeah, it didn't get the whole thing.
Okay. Is your scratch pad clear? Clear your scratch pad.
On your side?
On both sides.
Okay. Clear that one and. Okay, that's clear.
Okay, so you sure you put this in your flight plan folder, right, for PMDG?
Yeah. It's just not, like, right now all you have is K in there.
Yeah. I just want to make sure. KSAN. KLAS. Looks good.
Okay, now it's in there, yep.
Okay,
Perfect.
cool. Activate.
Yep. Activate.
Execute.
Yep.
Cool.
Execute. Good.
Alright, so now you can run your next test. That'd be the fire test right down below here.
Okay.
So
on your side?
Yeah, so on the left side, you'll put the little knob to the left once. There you go. Let the lights light up. Extinguish them on the warning panel in front of you. And then move it to the right. Let everything alarms go off. And then make sure you turn off the alarm with the button in front of you. And then the light. There you go.
Cool.
And then do the squibs on the right side. There you go. Just go left and right. Make sure they just turn on. Cool. And then cargo fire right down the middle. Just hold it until it all illuminates and let go.
Ooh, which one is that?
The cargo fire.
The big round knob one?
No, it says test, little black knob button right below the green lights. Right down the center pedestal. Where the radio stack is.
Oh, this one?
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
Cool. And then go to your transponder and you're just going to click the transponder knob in.
Click the transponder knob.
Yeah, this knob. Yep, that knob.
Oh, it turned it.
I turned it. I was just trying to show it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What's going on, Visa? What's going on? Then it'll run a little test in front of your screen, simulate traffic.
TCAS test.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
as long as it says pass, we're good to go. And then the other test, which I'll do because of your controls.
This is a takeoff.
Boom.
Okay.
All right, cool. That's it.
Okay.
We'll do our flight plan now. So ATIS here out of San Diego. We are departing on 27, 29908 is the altimeter. So if you want to put that in on your side.
29908.
29908. Yeah. So put that on your side. The only thing that we on the standard pressure is when we do standard pressure click, just one person does it because it will set the standard button. It just doesn't do the turning of the knob sync.
Oh, okay. So like whenever.
So if
Is
I
it
go to standard
whoever's
pressure right
flying that
now,
does
see
it?
how it switched?
Yeah.
Only one person clicks or else it'll desync.
Is there a particular who does that, or it just doesn't matter?
Just the
one
person
of us?
flying, yeah.
Oh, first flying.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll just do the person flying, that's fine. That goes back to normal. Cool. Alright, so let's do our departure. So runway out of here is going to be 27. And we're on the Padres 2. Chicken transition. And execute. That should look good on your leg page, correct?
Yep.
Cool. We'll do the arrival into Vegas. Let me pull up that ATIS.
Like
Deputy,
26
what's going
left,
on? Who are we
so
flying with? Mr. Mike
arriving.
Honcho. KLAS. Well, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I think 26 left is.
It's usually what it is. Yep, landing 26
Yeah.
left. So we'll go ILS 26 left. That will be on the Rounders 2. Meissen transition. And from Bourbon. Execute. That looks good on your side.
Yep, looking good.
Okay, we'll go to the init ref page. And we'll put in our 0 fuel weight. And then our reserves are going to be 6.5. And
Good.
cost index is going to be 48. Good. And go into 330.
Good.
Okay, cruise winds are going to be 280 at 20. Good. And we'll execute. Cool. Out of here. This is what I leave to the pilot's discretion. Whoever's flying, you can do a D-rate if you want to simulate a D-rate. It is not required. I
Don't
like to
even know
do
what
it.
That means.
So D-rate is you're making the outside temperature hotter. You're tricking the engines into thinking it's warmer outside just to save engine and fuel.
Okay.
Engine wear and tear in real life is what they would use it for. Obviously in the sim, we're not really worried about paying for these engines.
Okay.
But I like to simulate it. So if you're not familiar with it, just leave it as blank.
Yep, sounds good.
Because it really depends. Like if you put too high on a short runway, you'll never get off the ground.
Yeah, definitely don't want to do that.
So it basically reduces the takeoff thrust. So instead of 99%, we're at 92%, which is all we need out of here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So we'll go to the takeoff page. We're going to go flaps 5 out of here.
Cool.
Center of gravity is going to be 25.4 for 4.6 on the trim. 138, 140, and 150 for our takeoff speed. So on that, you'll set the MCP to 145.
Yeah, I'll set that.
Yep. Yeah, you're responsible since you're pilot monitor to set everything up.
Okay. Yep.
Paul Newman, what's going on?
145.
145, cool. You can put our runway heading in there. We are going to be on an LNAV departure, RNAV departure, but you can put it in there just in case we need to switch to heading. So runway heading is 275.
275. Yep.
And then we're going to climb via the SID, which on the SID we are cleared up to 15,000.
15.
Yep. So we can put 15,000 in there.
15,000 set.
There you go. And then you can go ahead and put flight directors on my side first, then your side.
Okay, flight director's coming on.
Yep, there you go. So whoever's flying gets the flight director on first, so that way the master's on their side.
Oh, it determines that.
Yep.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay.
Yep, that determines which system it really
Oh, it
listens
says-
to.
It says MA above it.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah, that stands for master.
Cool.
So that way it will sync with all my stuff in case yours is not at the correct stuff. It relies on my side. Your side's more like a backup.
Gotcha.
And then you can go ahead and arm LNAV on the ground since we're in LNAV departure.
LNAV's coming on. Yep.
Cool. There we go. And then, so that's all good. Radios are transponding. Radios are good. We're pushing our own discretion the ramp. I'm going to go ahead and go over our briefing now.
Okay.
Also, once the screens are fully aligned at any point after that, before we push back, you can put the yaw damper on. You just can't turn it on until the IRSs are aligned.
Okay, so I can turn it on now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's just turn it on when we're ready, I guess.
Yeah, anytime after the IRSs, before pushback. So in the real aircraft, it will not let you turn it on without the IRSs aligned. And if you and this one actually simulates too, but when you turn the IRSs off, that will actually pop off automatically. And while they're on, it will not let you turn it off. Like it's magnetically locked right now in the real plane, where you would not be able to switch it off without the IRSs off.
Oh.
In here, you can turn it off, but yeah, so that's how it works in the real plane. Just FYI.
Okay.
All right, so we got all that set. Cool. I'm going to give our little departure briefing here. So we're departing out of San Diego. Winds are not too bad. A little bit of a crosswind, 2507 knots. We do have some overcast skies, so we got to really make sure we pay attention to our TCAS on departure for any traffic that we may not be able to see once we're in that cloud layer. 9,400 feet for the runway today. Plenty of runway space. Doing a flaps 5 departure with a D rate of 92 on the engines. We're going to push back here. Nose to the right. We'll be in the new non-movement area. We'll call for taxi once we push back. We're on the Padres 2 departure here, climbing to 15,000 on the climbing via the SID. We're going to leave the engine start switches to continuous until I give you further notice in the air, just due to the weather surrounding us. So I'll let you know when we'll switch those off.
What does that do exactly?
So
Just
it's basically,
configuration?
it's continuously starting the engine. Basically, it's continuously hitting the starter, so that way if it were to fail an engine, potentially by weather or turbulence or someone's like wake turbulence, it would hopefully fire the engine back up and not let it fail, basically.
So it wouldn't lose performance kind of thing? Okay.
Yeah, so you don't lose any performance, it just continuously click on the starter. Like on a cigarette lighter, you just can continuously click on that spark.
Okay, so it's important to only have it on for the time that we need it on, I'm assuming.
Yes, yes. I mean,
Gotcha.
you can turn it on after engine start, but in the real world they don't do that, just for the fact it would just burn your starter out faster.
Right.
Which is why we don't turn them on until we get to the runway.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah, normally after flaps clean they'd go off right away, but since we have some kind of possible thunderstorm weather out there, we'll leave it on until we clear the weather.
Okay.
All right, only restriction here, we got to make sure we're above 8,000 on Gwyn. Taxiing to the runway here, we're expecting Bravo all the way down full length to Bravo 1 at 27 for departure. Anything below V1, any kind of error, anything will abort takeoff and exit or stop on the runway. Anything after V1 before rotate, we'll stop for only an engine fire or wind shear. After that, we'll take it to the sky unless we really feel the plane will not fly, then we'll do our best to stop it safely still on the runway. Any questions?
Nope.
All right, then departure briefing is complete, and we'll start with the pre-flight checklist.
All right. I'm assuming I announce all these things and then you...
So, yes. So whoever on the ground, it's always the FO that reads it because the captain would be controlling the plane. Once we're in the air, it's always the pilot monitoring that reads it. But on the checklist, the letter next to it tells you who responds to no matter who's reading it, if that makes sense.
Captain, F, first officer. Okay.
Yes. So let me just bring up...
If it has both, we both say it then, I guess.
Yeah, you would read it, I would respond, then you would also respond after.
Gotcha.
Yes. And if there's no letters, then that's a silent checklist. You just read it to yourself and do it and check it, and then you just report, for example, which is the after takeoff and after landing. All you do is just say after takeoff checklist complete, so I just know that you did it. You don't actually say the stuff out loud.
Okay. Do I need to announce that I'm doing that too, or just like do it and then when I'm done?
Like I'll call for it. I'll say after takeoff checklist, and then you'll just do it and tell me when it's done.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So pre-flight checklist.
All right, pre-flight checklist: interior and exterior inspection
Completed.
Circuit breakers
check.
Nav and display switches.
Normal and auto.
Passenger signs.
On.
Window heat.
Window heat is on.
Engine bleed air switches.
Are on. And if there's any time you don't know where like this stuff actually is in the plane, just let me know and I'll point it out to you.
Sounds good. Pressurization panel.
Is set on my side.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Mode control panel.
Is set.
Oxygen mask.
Tested 100% left.
And good on the right.
Cool.
Altimeters.
Altimeter 299er8 set cross check.
299er8 check. Okay. Flight and nav instruments.
Are checked.
So what are we checking here?
So flight nav instruments,
Flight
there you're
nav.
checking all the displays, making sure there's nothing abnormal, everything looks correct with everything we have set.
Okay.
The restriction
So
speed
I'm just looking at
15,000
my
speed.
side, right?
Yep. Yeah, you would look at the
Okay.
entire panel. Because that's why
Oh,
why
okay.
we're both checking, so we're checking everything and you're double checking everything.
Okay.
Yes.
So okay, checked. Warning annunciator lights.
Are checked.
Speed brake.
Is down.
Takeoff warning.
Take a warning checked and closed.
Engine start levers.
Are cut off.
Stab trim cutoff switches.
Are normal. Those are the ones right below the, or right next to the engine switches.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And fire warning.
Fire warning was checked.
And I'm assuming it's continued
Yep.
below that
Yep.
line, correct? Okay. Radios and transponder.
Are set.
Radar.
Is off.
Where is that?
The
That's one
radar
thing I
is the
don't know
weather
where.
radar right in the middle below the cargo fire. In Rookie Sim it does
Okay.
work. And this PMDG doesn't work yet for the weather, but it's right there.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Where are we? Radar. Rudder and aileron trim.
Free and 0
Parking brake.
is set.
Windows.
Closed and locked left.
Flight attendant briefing.
Completed.
Departure briefing.
Is complete.
Logbook and QRHs.
On board.
And fuel required.
Fuel required is 13.7, 14.2 on board. So the minimum fuel would be your minimum takeoff fuel, and then whatever we have on board.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the flight plan. Is it? You said 13.7? Yep.
Yeah.
13.7 required, 14.2 on board. Yep. Check.
All right, and then you just go pre-flight checklist complete.
All right. Please. Yep. Pre-flight checklist complete.
All right, so from here you're going to go ahead and do your pushback flow. So pushback flow is going to be fuel pumps come on. If we had more than 2,000 pounds in the center tank, then the center tanks would come on. Since we don't, they stay off.
Okay. How do you tell that? Is it just the number in the middle?
Number in the middle, yeah. If there was over 2, then we would turn them on for departure. If it's under
Okay.
2, we leave them off until after departure, if we had anything in
Gotcha.
there. Yes.
Okay. Fuel pumps are on.
Yep, and then your electric hydraulic pumps come on.
Those are coming on.
You would double check, just make sure your yaw damper's already on, which it's on.
Yaw damper's on. Yep.
Okay, and then make sure that your APU bleed is on,
AP
which it
bleeds on.
is. Cool, and then make sure transponder is transponding, which is where it's set now.
Yep.
Cool, and then I would call pushback checklist. So this one you just read and respond to yourself.
Okay, doors. Which is there a way to check it besides looking at the FMC?
Yes, the overhead panel right below the electric hydraulic switches, all those black boxes would be illuminated if a door was open.
Okay, so doors closed. Hydraulic fuel panel is set. Fuel panel set. Flight deck door is, I guess, closed and locked. We can't mess with it.
Yeah, closed and locked.
And transponder is transponding. So pushback checklist complete.
All right. So in Rookie Sim, we'll have an actual dispatch that will control the pushback for us, and we'll talk to them like ground control, basically.
Oh, okay, nice.
We simulate that. So for here, though, I'm just going to use the PMDG's pushback and get a tug connected for us.
All right.
And then we're going to go pushback, nose to the right. Let's see how far we are. Okay, yeah, that should be fine for that pushback. Oh, look at that. There's a Disney livery over there. And a plane coming in. Cool. Busy, busy. Alright, so pushback nose to the right. I'm going to go ahead and hit start.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the beacon on at this point. Beacons on.
Good.
Roger that. Ready for pushback. Tail to the left. Release brake, please.
Oh, and then also auto brake RTO. We missed that step there.
Oh,
There you go.
RTO.
And
What step does
then
that get completed?
on your pushback flow. It's not on the checklist, but it's part of the flow.
Oh, okay. That's kind of important. Yep. Make sure that's on.
Yep. All right, brakes released.
Brakes released. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Still
They'll
says the
clear it.
brakes on my side, but it's moving.
Oh, just go ahead and push your brakes in and release it.
Oh, okay.
Is it good?
Okay, now it's good.
All right.
Yep.
All right, clear to start engine 2, then 1. So you're going to go packs off, left and right,
Packs are off.
and number 2 engine over to ground.
Number 2 going to ground.
And then you'll introduce fuel at 25% in 2.
At 25? Okay.
Yep. My job here on this is to just make sure we don't hit anything on pushback or disconnect from the tug, and yours is to start the engines.
Sounds good. 25, introduce the fuel.
There you go. In the real sim, you would leave your hand on that knob in case there was an
On which
engine,
knob?
the one you just raised up.
Oh, the cutoff switch?
Yes,
Okay.
in case there was an engine fire, so you could immediately cut the fuel.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Got that jet balloon in front of us. What's up, Ian?
Not me for once.
Pushback complete. Parking brake set.
And parking brakes are set. Free to disconnect. Alright, so waiting for the stabilize. That red tick went away, so we got a good start on 1. So what you're going to do is go isolation valve close.
Okay.
Steering pin is
Close.
pulled.
All the way up.
Watch for the
There you go.
switch.
Right pack will come to auto. So the passengers have air.
Right pack
And then you'll
auto.
start in number 1 to ground.
And number 1 starting.
Alright. During this time, since we already briefed the flaps, you can go ahead and go flaps 5 after the first engine has been started.
Okay, going to flaps 5.
You don't have to wait for the captain to call flaps since we briefed it.
Okay.
It's just part of the
Just
startup
fuel.
flow.
What the heck?
Hmm.
FS Realistic is freaking out, I think. Yep, I just turned it off.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it does not. I can't even describe what was just happening. I think I was in a tornado for like 5 seconds there.
Oh, jeez.
The screen was zooming in and out. The plane was shaking up and down, trying to spin around. It
Yeah,
was horrible. I just-
something's wrong with your FS Realistic.
Something's wrong with FS Realistic. Yep, I just turned it off. Screw it.
Alright, so we're going to go takeoff speeds on my side, leg page on your side.
Flag pegs up on mine. Takeoff ref on your side.
Once we get to the runway, we'll go terrain on your side.
Okay.
Alright, so we got 2 good engine starts now, so you're going to go left and right generators on.
Left and right. Does it matter which order?
Nope.
Okay.
As long as they're both on,
Generators on.
then you're going to go probe heat on.
Probe heat on.
You're going to put left pack and isolation valve to auto.
Pack and
APU
auto.
bleed will come off. APU can go
APU
off.
bleed off. APU coming off.
And then I'll call for after start checklist.
After start checklist, generators on. Probe heat
On.
is on. Anti-ice is required.
That would be me, so anti-ice is off.
Oh, that's you. Sorry, my bad. Air conditioning panel is that's the packs. Yep.
Yep.
Set.
Mm-hmm.
Recall check.
You know what the
Mm,
recall is? There you
Yep.
go. Yep.
Check on my side. Do I check your side too, or
Nope, it illuminates both
Just-
sides at the same time.
it does both
Yep.
sides? Yeah. Okay. And auto brakes RTO.
Alright,
After start checklist complete.
cool. Go ahead and call up for taxi. And then we'll do the taxi checklist after.
All right. So we need to swap over here. I think. Is this right? 128.0, 128. Oh, nope, that's wrong.
There you go. 124 should be 128050. So switch it back.
Yeah,
There.
sorry. I just wasn't hearing him.
Left at 679.
Oh, I have to-
Pushback information in.
Okay.
Multiple aircraft there. Airless 18, your rate of contact is 3,000. Climb maintain 13,000.
Shut 679, right? Pushback information.
Is there anyone calling for...
We got information Indigo as well. We're calling for taxi.
Is it India?
Yep.
Cool, JetBlue 679, push on the Bravo.
299 is the altimeter now. Is it the same way
Yep.
we had?
Yep. Yep. Just call them up. Say we got information India.
Socal Bridge. Delta 8317 is ready to taxi with India.
Fox Valley 8660, runway 26 right, taxi via November, altimeter is 0.94.
I don't think that was for us.
Nope, that was not for us.
Rush at 1812, no further ATC available. Rate of service is terminated, frequency change approved. Yeah.
That was not for us.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and just pull forward a little bit because we're still on the ramp.
Yeah.
Fox Valley 8642, following the company caravan, runway 26 right, taxi via November.
Yep, and then you want to make sure you start the clock on your side. We should have started that on engine start, but that's right.
Oh, should hit it now.
Yep.
Fox Valley 8642, apology squawk 4701.
Oh, I made your dip right here. Why does
Do
it
that
look like
one.
I have two
Yeah,
sceneries?
I see that. No, I see it too.
Okay, yeah, because I got double windsock over here, it looks like, blowing in different directions.
Oh yeah, I see that as well.
7, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
What the heck?
I don't know, that's weird. I don't know if I ever had a dip like that right there before. I don't know if I've ever came out of this gate though
Airless
either.
18, you weren't given any further instructions. Turn left direct coupe, climb via the Oka 5 departure.
Yeah, I don't think he heard you. You have to call again.
Somebody pushing backwards on the taxiway there?
Turn left via...
Yeah, he's pushing back on the taxiway. He probably got cleared to push on the taxiway from the gate. WestJet.
Socal approach, good evening, American 1375, checking in with you on the Angel for 14,800 descending.
American 1357, correction, American 1375, Socal approach. Welcome at Circus, cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach.
At Circus, kill, clear, not kill, the ILS.
Go.
5 left approach for 1375. LA approach.
Socal approach, Delta 8317 is ready to taxi to runway 27 with India.
Alright, multiple aircraft there.
Got step down.
Taxi San Diego, standby, one gun aircraft on Bravo, pushing.
Alright, we're
Delta
standby.
8317, well, standby.
Airless 18, no further ATC available. Rate of service terminated, frequency change approved.
Standing by. Let's go and do the taxi checklist while we're waiting.
609, ready to taxi with India.
Okay. Taxi
Push at
checklist.
679, runway
Flaps.
27, taxi
Alright, so
Bravo.
flaps we're checking for the actual flap lever is 5.
Taxi go, bro.
The flight plan is
Delta
5.
8317, following the WestJet A320
Oh, that's us.
Neo, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
Is that us?
Yeah, that's us. Taxi via Bravo.
Taxi via Bravo, Delta 8317.
Alright,
Delta 2057,
so yeah, 5 in the FMC,
contact
5 on the
indicated
gauge, and then green.
2,200,
So 5, 5, 5 green.
13,000.
5 in green.
Alright, and takeoff speed. Oh, sorry, that's you.
Takeoff speeds.
138, 140, and 145.
23 RNF, Doctor,
138, 140, 145. Thrust.
Thrust D rate 92.9.
D rate 92.9. Stab trim.
4.6 set.
4815, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
Where is that? 4.6 set. Yep.
And
And then flight controls.
flight controls checked.
JetBlue 707,
And
once the
check
Delta is vacated.
taxi checklist complete.
Sweet.
All right, Roger that. I was going to ask if you need me to scoot up a bit to help out.
That's up to you guys. Pax Valley 8660 on departure, turn.
Freaking dip.
Standby.
That's funny.
Rush at 609, I had to pull off to the side.
Pax Valley 8660 on departure, 5 runway heading, runway 26, right clear for takeoff.
There we go. We're taxing.
And West at 679, sorry, what?
Takeoff config checked.
Had a bit of a problem. I pulled off to the side of the runway.
Okay, roger.
Alright, once we get close to the runway, we'll kind of go over now just so we have time to go over it.
290.
So once we get to proximity of the runway for departure, you're going to go auto throttle arm.
At runway 25 left, you can land.
Okay. You want me to do that now?
Yeah, you can do it now.
Auto throttle coming on.
Auto throttle's armed and start switches to continuous.
2057, no further ATC available. Radar service is terminated.
Transponder TARA.
Transponder TARA.
And then notify the cabin for departure.
Flight attendants, please prepare for departure.
Yep, and then make sure you ding them.
Is that the...
You can do the attend button or just cycle the chime or no smoking button. Switch. Yep.
Sweet.
Spirit wing 1023, vertical contact indicate 2000, climb maintain 17,000.
Alright, and we'll go terrain on your side.
Terrain is where?
The EFIS panel to the right of your MCP, where it says TERR.
There you are, Pacific Northwest.
Right below your barrow knob.
Got it.
There you go.
Citation 53 Victor, welcome to LA, parking via Alpha.
And then I already pre-put center into your backup frequency for once he switches us.
Sweet. Thank you. Nice captain. Got a nice captain here, Chad.
Yeah, I'm not a complete dick.
Enter flight 241 at spot 2, ready for taxi.
Alright, I'm going to call him up and let him know we're at 27 ready to go. And we'll do our before takeoff checklist after that.
Socal approach, Delta 8317, holding short, runway 27, ready for takeoff.
Can't tell if there's like other aircraft or not.
There's aircraft behind us.
Away. Yeah, well, no, I mean, like who he's talking to.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're probably stepping on people he's trying to listen to.
We should be able to hear everyone he's talking to.
I didn't hear him answer to anything, though.
I didn't either. I'll try calling him again.
Socal approach, Delta 8317, still on the short of runway 27.
Well, now there's two SoCal approaches, so maybe he accidentally did. Maybe he got disconnected.
No, they're probably switching controllers.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's two different people. Okay.
Sorry, guys behind us. We're waiting for the controller. And someone just completely almost ran into Mark.
You can hear me talking on the radio, right?
Yeah, I can hear you talking on the radio.
Oh, you can too? Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I hear somebody else, but like they're really, really far away, it sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Mark says he hears you.
Socal approach, Delta 8317, holding short, runway 27.
I think they're going ATC 0. I just saw center pop off.
Yeah, center just went offline. But a different approach controller just got it on.
HyperX, what's going on, man? It's training for our world flight in November. He's controlling here and LAX.
Delta 4815, holding short, runway 27.
No, Ontario? Ontario's where we're arriving to after Vegas, Jeff. So there is Ontario. You have to resub. You have to resub now. Alright, okay, stay sub. Okay, good.
Yeah, he's off. No ATC out here in San
Alright.
Diego.
Yeah, he's got. Nobody's answering us.
Alright, we're switching over to Unicom.
Yep, I'll switch with you.
I'm a
Socal approach, Pacific 200, no ATC at KLAS Center from the ATC for Socal approach to San Diego. Flight 241 taxiing at runway.
Alright,
I didn't hear what he said.
I don't hear that either. I have it monitoring.
Make sure before I taxi, there's absolutely no Socal or Center online for San Diego. That is correct, right?
All right, I switched over to Unicom.
Nope. Alright. Switch that one back. I have the other one on Unicom.
Oh,
I wanted to
oops.
monitor them just in case they said something.
Oh, okay, okay.
How's training going? Training so far so good, Jeff? Alright, just go ahead. We're talking on Unicom. We're just listening to tower, so let them know we're ready for takeoff, and we'll do our before takeoff checklist real quick.
San Diego traffic, Delta 8317 is taking off runway 27, Padres to departure. San Diego traffic.
Alright.
Socal approach.
Before takeoff checklist.
918 Heavy, a very good afternoon to you. Good to
Before takeoff checklist, runway position,
27 inside and outside.
inside and outside, flaps,
5 green.
5 green. Navigation briefing,
Complete.
takeoff warning,
Checked.
auto throttle is armed,
Descent QPS 918 Heavy.
engine start was continuous transponder TRA, flight attendants have been notified.
Alright, just make sure you
And
get your
acknowledged.
strobes on and your wing light on, and we're good to go.
Can we get
Alright, strobe light is on. Oh, wing light comes on as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Wing light and strobes.
Strobes on, wings on.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, let's
Here we go.
You're the man.
Chrono's on.
918 Heavy.
And toga.
Toga.
Airspeed's alive.
Cal, Southwest 8.
Airspeed's alive.
Ground San Diego, we're for taxi information, India on board.
80 knots.
Throttle hold thrust normals, what you'd say after that?
Okay. V1, rotate.
Rotate.
Socal approach, Alpha 7325 with you.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear coming up. Nope. It's not coming all the way up.
Nope. Alright, I clicked lane lights, so I guess it didn't turn on. There we go. Thank you, DVD. Max Racing, what's going on, man?
2611. Where are you at?
Alright. 1,000 feet, VNAV, please.
VNAV coming on.
Yep. And then you'll leave the gear handle next time till flaps are clean.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. My
So
bad.
right now you're just monitoring radios until flaps clean, and then we'll do the afterflow.
Okay.
Alright, that's at 2611. I assume you got your clearance. Are you calling for taxi?
San Diego traffic, Delta 8317 is clear, runway 27, passing 3,200, last call.
San Diego traffic, 2611. Another 6 seconds for taxi runway 25 right via Charlie.
Socal
It sounds like he's on now. I
seems to
don't
be
know.
back on. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Yeah, you can go ahead and switch the knob down there to speak to channel 2 if you want.
Wind 24011, runway 25 left, land.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that.
Alright, I'll let you know. Flaps up.
We can figure it out. Flaps up.
Okay, I'm gonna go Command A here. Command A on. Can you confirm?
Command A. Yep.
Alright, so yeah, anytime we do anything that affects the aircraft movement, you just confirm what's going on.
Say confirm. Okay.
Just say Command A confirm. I say you can, Ian, you can just confirm it happened.
Gotcha.
Okay, so now that we're flaps up, now that flaps up, you're gonna go auto brake off.
JetBlue 451, expect RNAV, Yankee
Brake off.
The
runway
gear would have went
2,
down, which you already got, or off, which you already got off. Engine start switches we're going to leave on as we briefed.
Right.
My retractables come off, which I got in here. And I get my taxi light off. And then I would say, you know, after takeoff checklist, you would just make sure all that stuff's good to go, and then we'll
15, runway 24 left,
and then tell me it's complete.
Via Delta 8
Exit
Echo,
on.
LA altimeter 2994.
Engine bleeds on.
Delta 8 today.
Pressurization panel. Yep. I'll leave those on continuous, and APU is off. After takeoff checklist complete.
Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright, climb to the clouds. Alright, so now that autopilot's on, the MCP and everything would be my control.
Gotcha.
Because we're on autopilot, so you're just handling radios at this point.
Taxi to 24 left. Taxi to 24 left via Delta 7 Echo.
Delta Echo and follow the Delta for Papa 1170.
We're going to 87,
Are we on
8972.
Socal now?
Yeah, we're on
Is that what we're
Socal.
Cleared, Arnaz Zulu
I'll try
runway
to call him
24
here in a
red
second.
Alright, you can go get the engine start switches off now. We're clear of the weather. Have you heard of Simbit World? I have, Max Racing. Yes, I have Simbit World. Sim Pilot.
With you 170 for 150.
Alright, we're passing 10,000, so you'll ding the cabin to let them know.
7325.
There you go. Cool.
Squawk ident.
Item 7325.
Trustmaster, did I get you just to see the West Lindy where the program for that business?
7451 at Lindy, you're cleared. RNAV Yankee runway 27 approach. Proceed direct. Lindy and cross at or above 5,000.
Proceed direct Lindy, cross at or above 5,000. Thank you.
So 7325 radar contact. Expect the RNAV Yankee runway 8 approach Burbank altimeter 2993.
Expecting RNAV runway 8, 7325. Socal approach Delta 8317s on the Padres 2 departure. We're passing 11,500 for 15.
Delta 8317, Socal departure. Did you get you had a clearance, correct?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
All right, Delta 8317, squawk ident.
Do I do that or you?
You can do that. You just push the ident button on the panel there. It's right in the middle of the knobs. Little tiny black button.
That's 2115, RNAV Delray, wind 24011, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, there you go.
Delray 24 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 2115.
Delta 8317, radar contact. Climb via the SIT.
Climb via the SIT, Delta 8317.
Which is what we're doing.
Socal Center Delta 4815, climbing 8,000 via the Padre 2 departure.
Spades Plus, what's going on? Hello.
4815, Socal departure radar contact.
1,000 to go.
Climb via the SIT, Delta
1,000 to go.
Delta 8317, climb your discretion, flight level 330. You're leaving my airspace, radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Center off line, switch to advisory 122.8.
We'll switch over to advisory, Central ATC Delta 8317.
You said 330 as well, but
Yep.
we're leaving anyways.
Alright, so right down here where the ILS panel is, if you look at that on my side, you'll see the button that switches.
Okay, I'm
See how I
looking
switched?
now.
The little
Okay.
orange button there.
So you actually push on.
Yes, this is how you switch which.
light in
This is how
there?
you switch which frequency you're going to talk to, whether it's VHF 1, 2, or 3. So
Okay.
you see on your side's VHF 2. So if you change the panel on that side, and you want to talk VHF 2, then you just got to push 2.
1170 runway.
Okay.
Or if it's my
24
side,
left.
you push 1, and then the speakers are these light up buttons.
The speakers.
So this
the
is if I wanted
sequence.
to. This is if I wanted to monitor that frequency still. I'd leave this speaker on, and I have both speakers on, so we can hear both frequencies.
Wind 24011, runway
But
24 right.
we'll turn off his and just listen to Unicom now.
Okay.
And you'll see it changes in the client there, which ones are lit up when you do that.
Okay. I wish
Which,
there was a way to turn it down.
oh, yeah, only in,
It's
only in
sometimes
the
people can
client.
be so loud I can't hear over you talking.
Oh, yeah, no, I have it on a separate audio slider that I can
I
change.
think that's.
But-
Yeah, I think that's. I'm gonna have to figure out how to turn that down.
Have we ran into any bugs with the software? Yeah, there's minor bugs. Nothing major. As long as you set it up correctly, I'm gonna go altitude intervene here. Confirm.
I don't know
You'll
how
see
I
on
would
the-
confirm that.
So you'll see on the display now it says N1 and VNAV speed, and we're
Yes.
climbing. So
Okay. Yep.
yeah,
confirm.
whenever you hit an altitude restriction to make it climb again when you raise it, you're just gonna hit that altitude intervene button by the altimeter nod.
Yep.
That's the best way to descend and to climb on the VNAV profile.
Okay.
You can also climb by hitting level change, but that's going to climb via your speed, not necessarily the profile, or descend
Okay.
via the speed. And now we're climbing. I'm also going to give us a shortcut here since we're not on ATC. I'm going to take us direct to Yella. So Yella is the top, confirm.
I can't see.
And the link,
Confirm.
and execute.
Yep.
Cool. 1000 for transition. Richard, roll, what's going on, man? Yeah, there's some minor bugs, but not too many. As long as you have the same settings in your plane, same scenery, same flight plan in your folder. And transition altitude, so I'll hit standard pressure, just one of us. Standard pressure set, cross-check.
Confirmed.
And then you'll get your wing light off. I'll get my landing lights off.
All right, wing light off.
Cool. And then you'll just say climb checklist complete, because the only thing on the climb checklist is the altimeters.
Wow, climb checklist complete. That was the easiest one so far.
Yep. What is New Sky? New Sky is a platform for a virtual airline that I have Max Racing. If you want to join it, 4 aces. I do suggest when you join, you do the academy and do at least 1 flight so you can get yourself a high pilot rating. We do require a pilot rating of 7 or better, but it's a interactive world of flight airlines virtually, to where we compete with other virtual airlines such as AvGeeks Airline, Content Creator, and others. We actually compete for like pilot or passenger demand and profit and all that kind of stuff. So it's actually an open world VA instead of just a VA all on its own. So it's pretty new. It's actually pretty cool. It actually records everything that you do in the plane. It is more of a serious type one, I guess, because it does track everything. Your center line. If you land too long, it's going to penalize you. If you crash and total a plane, it's going to charge my airline a lot of money, which is why I require a higher pilot rating. If you do crash your plane, it costs me
And you'll be fired.
$1 million, you're probably going to get fired. The only way you won't cost us $1 million if you crash, you got to make sure you declare an emergency. Then it will not ding our airline a lot of money. So make sure you declare emergency if you think you're going to crash or have any issues. But it's free to join. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, we're climbing, we're looking good.
Oh, sorry.
So,
I just had to check
any-
the voicemail. My
No worries.
dad called. Got my kid down in Florida.
No
So
worries.
he called and left me a voicemail. I was like, please don't something be wrong.
Oh, well, hopefully
Everything's good.
everything's good.
Everything's fine. Yeah, I've got Google Pixel, so it reads out the voicemail in text form.
Yes, we went direct Yella. Since there's no ATC, we took a shortcut, Mark. So, any questions so far or on anything?
I don't think so. I'll probably screw it up when it's my turn to fly, but hey, repetition.
Well, that's what you got
Reps.
your
Just gotta
check
get the
airman
reps
here
in.
to catch anything that goes wrong.
There we go.
I'm gonna let him out of their seat since we're nice and smooth.
Oh yeah. That's up to you. determine,
Yes,
like,
the
whenever
captain
you
when he
wanna
wants to
do
let him
it.
out of the seat, or who,
Yeah.
really whoever's flying, not the captain. Sorry,
Okay,
because the pilot flying knows what's going on.
gotcha.
All right, so we have a short cruise on this one, so I'm going to go ahead as we're climbing here. I'm going to start our briefing for our arrival. So if you want to look at your charts there,
Yep.
and let me know when you're ready.
The arrival chart.
Yes. So the Rounders
Yep.
2 chart 10-2K. Alright.
Where do I see that? Yeah, 10-2K.
Okay. So we're on the Rounders 2 arrival. We got a restriction of 24,000 at Meissen, above 19 at whatever, and then next restriction will be Butterfly at above 12,500, NV 11,000, Reddick 9,000, and then Bourbon at 8,000 at the bottom of our SID. So we'll be descending to the bottom of our SID at 8,000 to Bourbon. No ATC is currently online. We're landing 26 left at the airport. We're coming in on the ILS for 26 left. The current weather for Las Vegas. Really gusty in Las Vegas. 180 at 15, gusting to 23. Few clouds at a 10,000, scattered 14, broken 25. Temperature is 26. Altimeter is going to be 2975 if you want to preset that on your side already. So we'll
Is there a way to do that, or do you
just
have to
scroll
turn
the
it?
knob? Yeah.
Oh, so if you scroll the knob?
Yeah,
it'll-
don't
okay,
hit standard,
yeah.
just scroll it, and you'll see it come above below standard. 7.6.
2976. I thought you said 75.
Oh nope, yep, 7.5. Good catch.
Yep,
There we go.
2975.
2975. So we gotta watch out for that. Just gonna be gusty coming in.
Okay.
Runway length, plenty of runway length, 10,500. Should have no factor there. For the arrival, we're gonna go auto brakes 2 for our arrival, which I have set now. And any questions?
Did you say rounders restriction?
Yes, sorry. Rounders restriction is going to be 250 between 13 and 19.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I didn't hear that. I just want to make sure.
Yes. And then ILS frequency for 26 left is going to be course of 259.
Yep.
I would use your scroll wheel. Don't hold it down, click, because then it will desync if you scroll too fast. But if you want to set your course on your side, I'll set it on my side. I should have went the other way.
Yes, same. Actually, I think I'm just going to go the other way.
I'm too far committed now. 259 is set on my side, and then the course frequency is going to be 11150.
259 set and 1150. Do we have to set that on
Both sides. Yep.
Okay, I haven't done this one before. Is it just type the numbers?
So you're gonna change your mode first to ILS because it says VOR at the bottom. So if you hit the right arrow under mode,
Okay. Oh, okay.
and then type in 111.50. There you go, and then hit the little up and down arrow to the left of the display screen.
There
you go.
Okay.
So now it's in there and set.
Cool.
So that's all set. And then 259 set up there. Our minimums are 2269. I'm going to just set the radio. We're going to use radio for our landing of 200. So we don't have to scroll all the way to 2269. In the
Okay.
real sim, we will use nothing but barrel because it scrolls a lot faster.
Okay.
More realistic to the real plane in that aspect.
I have to set my side.
You can, yeah. I mean, that's how you're supposed to do it, yes. In here, it doesn't matter as quite as much, but yes, go and set barrel on your side as well.
Oh, it's changing both of them.
Yeah, it'll change.
Yeah,
It'll
yours
change
isn't
both, but it won't change it on my end. It'll just change on your end
Okay. All right. Cool.
because those aren't synced. Only the push button part is synced.
Okay. 200.
Yep.
And that is set. Okay.
All right, cool.
Oh wait. It's supposed to be radio, right?
Radio, yes.
There it goes. It was set to barrel, but the switch was on radio still. I had to toggle it.
Ah, there you go.
It was weird. Okay. Good.
So that should be good. All right, cool. Almost at top of climb, which will be very short. But yeah, that concludes our arrival briefing. Oh, ILS, we're going to plan to intercept the ILS at Huxer. So we won't go all the way out to Prino. We're going to try and intercept it at Huxar at 5,200 feet after Bourbon.
Hawks are at 5,200. Okay.
Yep, and we'll take that in on the ILS approach. So, questions?
Nope.
Alright, cool. And we're taxiing to the Delta gates as well, so we'll probably exit the runway Alpha 6, cross the other runway at Alpha 6, and we'll take Charlie all the way into the gate.
Okay.
Auto brake's still on? Well, we just turned it on, Luke's. That's why. We're already planning for our descent. As soon as we reach top of cruise, we're going to be descending. And we just did our descent briefing, so auto brakes 2 was just set. It was off. So, anyways, we can talk about the elephant in the room, I guess, while we got a second before we descend. Of the elephant in the room of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024.
Oh yeah.
And your guys' initial reactions of that announcement today that surprised everyone, seems like.
You want my take?
Sure. What's your take?
I'm just I'm being optimistic. I fear the it seemingly like focusing on career stuff, quote unquote. It seems like giving all of the, I guess, offline flying pilots more stuff to do. Not saying it's a bad thing. It might be good for people to attract a new audience or a bigger audience. So that's my only concern really so far is that's the only information we have to go off is the video. So, but I'm optimistic, you know, what they're going to provide. Hopefully I'm hoping it's a teaser for something bigger or something more that they'll announce at Expo, I would assume.
I would assume that would be the case. I think this is the teaser for Expo for them to announce something more on it. We're not really sure. It's not very clear whether it's actually a new simulator or just the same one with new stuff added into it. That's still pretty unclear. Oh, we got Las Vegas approach on now, 1350. So if you want to pre-program that in there just to switch to it once we get lower.
13500.
But so I think it's a precursor for more to come. Obviously, the graphics definitely looked a little better when it came to like the trees, and I think the weather looked a little bit changed. Obviously, they're adding in looks like natural disasters, fires, tornadoes, that kind of thing. Which, if that were to happen, just in like what we're doing now in VATSIM, and actually have live weather like that, or fire season and fires going on, that would actually be kind of cool. Hopefully they'll add something like that to the live experience of what we're doing now, as well as like the on-ground handling stuff of like the air ambulance, and I hope there's more ground interactivity, if that makes sense. I mean, one of the things I thought, and I don't think it would come for probably the next 5 at least years, but I wanted to be able to work ground operations for the planes that are on the ground. Be able to get in and actually control the pushback, load the baggage type stuff. And I think they'll eventually get there. I just don't know. I don't think it's going to be this soon, but maybe that stuff is leaning towards that based on what I saw. So, not really sure. I think it's more of an add-on. People are saying it's not. It's a brand new sim, but I don't know. Time will tell. It's still probably at least a year out, I would think. I mean, we're 6 months from 2024, but I don't think it's going to be released at the beginning of the year. Probably mid-year to end of year.
Coming up on 10 miles, top drop.
10 miles. I'm going to go ahead and reset our altitude down to 8,000.
Okay.
It's in for 15 years. Nothing to worry about in terms of add-ons working. This is just like P3 or X-Plane switching versions. Most add-ons will work out of the gate. I hope so, because X-Plane 12, the add-ons did not really work out of the gate. There was still shit you had to do. X-Plane, I just hope it's not like X-Plane, because then if it's like that and it's a whole new thing you gotta buy, and so they would kill the flight industry. Flight sim industry anyways.
8,000 set.
Came out with followed by the gold edition. Yeah, I hope it's just like that, Mark. That's what I'm hoping for. I hope it's just an upgrade. What was that?
I was just confirming the 8,000.
Oh, 8,000. Yep, 8,000 sec. Cool. Yeah, I hope it's just an upgrade. That's That's the best case scenario. Just an upgrade to add in new features, new software, maybe better performance, better optimization. I mean, it looked real good. I'm sure what they are running that rig on, though, is the top of the line material. I'm sure they got a 4090 in that thing running, and top tier, whatever the newest Intel or AMD CPU is. Alright, descent started. Let me get the seatbelt sign back on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we started our descent down into Las Vegas this afternoon. We'll have you on the ground here by the next 20 minutes. It's going to be bumpy. It's pretty windy in Vegas. Gusting out of the west this evening. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight.
I mean, it definitely looks pretty cool. Like, I'm all for that whole fire thing, the tornado thing. Like, I like doing that kind of stuff that they showcased. I like flying just like this too as well. So, we'll see. Everyone just needs to not freak out and calm down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't freak out and calm down. We haven't heard many details enough to really judge anything yet. We only saw some good graphics. That's it. What's up, Franklin?
Just be excited the fact that they're working on something. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That means that they're fully committed to this Microsoft Flight Simulator.
And everybody should be excited about that.
Should be completely excited that they're this far invested, that they're already trying to come out with something new.
What does Las Vegas Metroplex procedures in effect mean?
Good question.
Verified navigational data is up to date. Were there some changes at LAS recently?
That I don't know. This is for Las Vegas, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
Yep.
Maybe some special, might be some special event. No fly zone, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Las Vegas Metroplex procedures in effect. Verified navigation data is up to date. Well, let's look at our chart. See if they got anything fancy in here. Takeoff, obstacles. Well, I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're talking about.
Overview. Yeah, I'm not sure. Got Delta 2115 off the left trying to squeeze into you over there, Mark? Or are they trying to squeeze in with us? Better tell them to wait their turn. What I heard is you have to pay for it, but no cost yet. I mean, yes, I'm pretty sure it's going to be payware. They're trying to call it a whole nother simulator. You're definitely going to pay for it. Now, I'm completely fine paying for an upgrade. Like, completely fine with that. I don't have any issues with that. But as long as we don't have to repurchase that and everything just works out of the box, there's no issues. Like 100% everything works. Don't want any issues with any kind of add-on planes, like all the main stuff. Like, I'm not going to pay an upgrade for these planes. Like, if that's what they're expecting, then they got a whole another thing coming. The PMDG and the Phoenix think we're going to pay another $30 to upgrade to the new one. You better be smoking some crack. You can try if you want in contact. We'll switch over there. Try and contact Las Vegas approach.
Vegas approach. Okay. Put my chart up here in case he yells at me about something.
Yep.
Las Vegas approach Delta 8317's on the Rounders 2 arrival at flight level 238.
We might be too high for him still.
Yeah.
Delta 8317, Socal crash. Las Vegas approach clock 1316.
1316, Delta 8317.
You got it.
1316.
Delta 4815 on the round. There's 2 arrival information. Whiskey descending out of flight level 270.
Delta 4815, Las Vegas approach clock 1317.
Now Delta's out of LAX, huh? What are you telling him?
8317, radar contact. 80 miles south of the Las Vegas VOR. Send me the rounders to arrival at Bourbon, cleared ILS right 26 left approach. Las Vegas altitude 297.5.
You say 27 left?
26 left.
26 left.
Okay, we'll just win via the arrival and we're cleared at Bourbon. The ILS 26 left approach. We do have whiskey. Delta 8317.
Delta 4815, radar contact 90 miles south of the Las Vegas VOR. Traffic. Traffic 12 o'clock, 1 mile, sending through to level 230 point site.
Yeah, we got traffic on PCAS.
I dropped my chips.
15.
Delta 4815, you have the traffic in sight.
Affirm 4815.
Delta 4815, maintain visual separation with that traffic. Send via the rounders to arrival. Expect the ILS right 26 left approach at Bourbon. Las Vegas altitude 297.5.
I've got whiskey ILS 26 left at Bourbon for Delta 4815.
That was Delta 4815, expect them right ILS 26 left.
Well, 26 left approach for Delta 4815.
Delta 4815, you just speed at 250.
Delta 2115 front level 230.
Alright, since he cleared us for the ILS after Bourbon,
Las Vegas
we're gonna go straight down to 4800 and try and intercept at Shand. I'll put us about 10 miles out-ish.
Air 18, wind 18015, gust 2, tree right 26 left, clear line.
Clear to land, airlift 18.
As Vegas approach, could you say last for Delta 4815?
Delta 4815, just speed at 250.
Alright, we'll slow to 250 for Delta 4815.
Delta 2115, radar contact 90 miles south of the Las Vegas VOR. Descend via the rounders to arrival. Expect the ILS right 26 left approach at Bourbon. Las Vegas altitude 297.5.
Okay, we have hotel. We're coming down. We have the rounders to expect the ILS 26 left at Bourbon, Delta 2115.
You got in? Damn in. Honk your plane horn at him. Give him, flip him the bird. You make sure he knows who he just cut off. Your foot don't hurt anymore, you never got it checked? You should probably still get it checked to make sure it don't heal wrong. Your TCAS is blowing up right now? Oh boy. Gotta maintain that visual separation.
Traffic.
Oh, I see you back there, I think. Yep. I see someone back there. I see at
is
least
that
one
the
plane
other one?
behind us. You can see his contrail. Try to see if I see anyone else. Nope.
I see the lights to our 5 o'clock. Nope, 6 o'clock. Directly behind us.
Okay, I saw the contrail, but I lost it. There somewhere. If it starts giving me issues, oh boy. Someone's being stubborn, Debbie. It's alright, I'm just as stubborn. I don't ever go to the doctor unless it's an emergency. 3 nautical miles in trail, I mean, that's like the minimum separation, so should still be good as long as he doesn't take ages to get off the runway. All right, transition altitude and clicked. 29er75 set cross check.
Cross check.
Cool. Let's go descent checklist.
Okay, descent checklist. Altimeters.
Altimeters 29er75 set cross checked.
29er75 cross check. Minimums.
Radio 200.
Radio 200 checked. Landing data.
Flaps 30, speed 145 plus 5.
How do I
on your
see
approach
that?
approach ref page, hit the init ref.
You said 145, but then plus 5 at the bottom.
The wind
okay.
correction, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, checked. Approach briefing.
Approach briefing. That's you. Yep.
Oh, I say that.
Yeah, pilot monitoring, PM.
What did? Oh, did we? Because we already did that, right?
We did it. Yep. Remember we went over that. So you say complete.
Yep. Complete. Auto brakes set to 2. Complete. Seatbelt signs are on. Pressurization panel is still set.
Yep.
And recall checked. Descent checklist complete.
Sweet. Natural. Ain't that the truth? Only sitting in the hospital when I can be at home playing my late. Can't fault you for that. Can't fault you for that. Well, I guess now if you get one of those portable gaming suitcase things, you can take an Xbox with you and have Microsoft on the go.
Air 18 at Alpha 5, holding short 26 right.
Air 18, parking.
Alright, speed brake's coming back in.
Anywhere in the C gates would be preferable.
And then make sure you get your wing light back
Air
on.
18, cross runway 26 right out.
And I'll get my landing lights back on. Yep.
So that comes on at transition.
At 18, yeah.
Or at 18, yeah.
Yep. 18 above ground, no matter where we're at in the world, even if it's not transition.
Okay.
Did you say hold short 26 right?
Air 18, cross runway 26 right out. 5.
Cross
Sounds
runway
good.
26 right.
Sounds about right. Switching jobs. And then for me as the captain, my retractables would come on once we're below 10,000. Because then we wouldn't be going above 250 anymore. Think Microsoft will go mobile on phones? Maybe. I mean, it's on Xbox. But I don't know if I really see them spending time to do that, to be honest. So far, so good. And then once we're at the ground and we're parked and do all of our shutdown stuff, then we'll leave the plane as is and not touch it. And then we'll just disconnect U controls and reconnect with you as the host.
Okay.
And then we should be good to go for the return leg to Ontario.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they'll go mobile, to be honest. But you never know. Didn't think they'd be announcing any kind of simulator update. But they did. So, can't really count anything out at this point. I wonder with that firefighting thing, though, that's why that new, I forget what developer, but they just announced the super tanker is being developed. The big 747 firefighting plane.
Was that in there?
It wasn't that, but early in the week, someone announced that they're making it.
Oh, okay.
Which, you know, is only fitting now that they're coming out with actual real, because I think they already have kind of firefighting in there as an add-on.
Yeah.
Like they kind of already have all that stuff, the firefighting, the search and rescue. But it comes with
Yeah.
like specific helicopters and planes. I think it does. It's not like simulator based.
Delta 8317 at Bourbon, cleared ILS runway 26 left approach.
At Bourbon cleared, 26 left approach, ILS 26 left approach, Delta 8317.
Mm-hmm. Alright, everything will happen pretty quick once we hit Bourbon.
Yeah.
Las Vegas departure, Southwest 230 requesting IFR clearance to Midway Airport with information whiskey.
Southwest 230 Socal departure, Las Vegas departure, expect PDC.
Sorry, go again for Southwest 230?
Southwest 230, expect PDC.
Las Vegas approach Southwest 2185, descending through 21.3 with whiskey.
Southwest 2185, Las Vegas approach clock 1363.
1363, Southwest 2185.
Gotta figure out a good camera view.
Southwest
On the side
2115
and,
at Bourbon, cleared
side
ILS
it.
runway 26 left approach.
At Bourbon, we're cleared the ILS 26 left approach for Delta 2115.
Southwest 2185, radar contact 60 miles west of the Las Vegas VOR. Send via the cocktail to arrival, expect the ILS runway 26 left approach. Las Vegas altimeter
What's up, man?
2975.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, descend via the cocktail approach, and we'll plan for the ILS 26 left for Southwest 2185.
Just in time. What's going on, Jordan? Navigation Geek. What's going on, Aviation Geek? Just in time for our arrival. And we'll be to another flight. Oh, froze for a second there. There we go. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Brakes coming out.
Said retard, then arm.
Yeah, so retard just means the engines are spooling back.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like
attention
trying to
earlier.
somewhat what the Airbus does. It just doesn't yell at you and call you a retard. It just
Gotcha.
shows it.
Gotcha.
So I got speed brakes help with our descent here. I'm gonna slow us down a little bit. I'm gonna go 220. Let's go flaps 1.
Plus one. How do we check the speeds for these?
So right underneath the gear handle is the speed restrictions for the flaps.
Delta 4815, resume normal speed at Bourbon, cleared ILS runway 26 left approach.
So
Flaps
anything
one,
below
speed
250,
checks?
you can go flaps 5.
Flaps one.
At Bourbon, Delta.
Oh, flaps 5, yeah.
So,
Okay.
but we'll go flaps 1 for now.
Yep, flaps 1 set.
Okay, speed brake in. Go speed 200 here. I'll still to say 210. As soon as we hit Bourbon, I'm going speed 180 and flaps 5.
Okay.
Because I'm going to descend fairly quickly to 4,800.
Whoa.
What was that?
My plane is like constantly turning to the right.
Uh-oh.
It's trying to fix itself.
If it,
What is happening?
if it doesn't fix itself, just disconnect on your controls and then reconnect real quick. And it'll catch back up to the plane.
It is not fixing itself. Okay. Alright, I connected. Oh, now I'm getting bank angle. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Caught up. Alright, caught up.
Alright.
Flaps 5?
Not yet.
Oh,
wait.
Okay.
I'll tell you when here. Alright, and flaps 5.
American 561.
Plus 5.
We're going to go direct to
American 561, Los
Shand.
Vegas, go ahead.
Yeah, clearance to Los Angeles, please.
American 561, expect CDC.
Did you execute yet, or are you just waiting?
No, I didn't execute yet. I'm actually gonna erase that because it's actually gonna follow, looks like. It's already set up. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Let's go flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
And then we use the taxi light here. Once we're cleared for land, then it goes on. Just FYI.
And you take care of that, or
Yep.
will I?
Yeah, I take care of that. It's on my side.
41, so correction, Las Vegas.
There's the other seat. That's Mr. Mike Honcho. Alright, so we're gonna go and arm the localizer here.
Okay. It's armed.
I'm not sure if there is any on-vamps just yet, Richards, since it just came out. I haven't been able to add anything onto there.
Las Vegas American 561 is ready to push and start with information whiskey.
American 561, push and start at discretion, advise and ready for taxi.
And we'll advise and ready the taxi for American 561.
Alright, 3,800 set on the altitude.
Confirm.
It's going to be our glide slope intercept. You can go on, go ahead and go in engines continuous
40
now.
miles south of Las Vegas VOR. Send via the rounders to arrival. Expect the
And we'll go
ILS
approach
range
checklist.
approach at Bourbon, Las Vegas altimeter 2975.
Approach checklist. Flight nav instruments.
Verified.
Verified. Cabin notification.
Complete.
Altimeters.
275 set cross check.
275 cross check. Approach checklist.
Bourbon cleared ILS.
Cool. And glide slope is intercepting. We are established on the localizer.
Yep, confirm.
Alright, speed brake is armed.
Armed.
Sounds good, Richards Road. Alright, here we go.
Delta 8317, wind 18015, gust 2, tree, grade 26 off, clear to land.
26 left, clear on 8, Delta 8317.
It said gusting to 2-3.
Yeah, it's still gusting 2-3.
Damn.
She gusty.
Las Vegas departure Delta 2464.
And have that nice crosswind, baby.
Delta 2464, Las Vegas departure, clear aggression, expect TDC.
Roger, expect TDC, Delta 24.
Alright, runway's in sight. We're looking good. We're on the path.
Radio altimeter.
Delta 2115, wind 18015, gust 2, tree, right 26 left, clear to lane number 2.
26 left, clear to land number 2, Delta 2115.
Express, good evening. Twin Cessna Chancellor 1.
I'm going to reset our missed approach altitude to 6,000.
2,000 inbound
Reset 6.
November 100 Juliet Delta, Las Vegas approach, walk 1352.
Alright, gear down, flaps 15.
Gear down, flaps 15.
Reducing the final approach speed 151 set. Or 150 set.
For 0 Juliet Delta, radar contact 10
Alright, flaps 25.
Las Vegas VOR.
Flaps 25.
Dead. Expect the RNAV Zulu Day 19 right approach, Las Vegas altimeter 2975.
And flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist, landing gear.
Down 3 green.
3 green. Flaps
30 green.
30 and green.
And November 0 Juliet Delta, cleared at Penn, cross Penn at or above 8,000.
Is armed and engine switches are on continuous.
Alright, my throttles.
Your throttles.
Yeah.
And my airplane.
Your airplane.
Delta 4815, wind 18015, gust 2 tree, we're right 26 left, clear to land, bridge 3.
I'm 3 clear to land, 26 left, Delta 4815.
Vector flight 241 at Bourbon, cleared ILS, right 26 left approach.
Minimums.
At Bourbon, clear ILS 26 left approach, frontier flight 241.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Alright, we're down, reversers are out.
Las Vegas, departure,
Ooh.
Southwest 230, dirty. Tech.
Man, that wind.
Southwest 230 Las Vegas departure, bay 26 right, taxi via Bravo, Las Vegas altimeter 2975.
Feel like 100 feet in the air on my screen. I don't know what's causing that.
Use taxiway
Unless we don't have the same scenery.
To runway 26 right. Southwest 230.
Alright, exiting to the right here. Alright, you can go ahead and clean up the airplane. And bring flaps up.
Flaps up.
This will be after landing flow. Flight director's off.
Yeah, Las Vegas American 561's ready to taxi.
And then engine start switches will go off.
61, runway 26 right, taxi via Bravo, Las Vegas altimeter 2975.
207.
And then your wing lights off, strobes are steady. You can leave the strobe on across the runway, but
Delta 4815, just
and then transponder stand or transponder transponding.
Transponding.
And then
8317, cross runway 26 right, Alpha 6, taxi back via Bravo.
Radar. Can't do the radar.
cross 26 right, taxi via Bravo, Delta 8317.
Yeah, sorry. I just,
No worries.
there's warnings and shit going off, so I can't hear.
No worries.
The things were trying to land, but yeah, I'm still 100 off the ground.
Things here to clean up. I'll give way
Okay, do you have flight Tampa, Las Vegas?
I thought I did, but I guess I don't.
Oh, yep, that'd be why. Yeah, would be why.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna taxi via Bravo. Alright, so strobes can go steady. Any lights are coming off.
Yep.
I started up the APU already.
Gotcha.
Airlift 18 requesting IFR clearance to Houston.
Airlift 18, so Christian.
Welcome, Wesley. Welcome, welcome.
PDC.
Welcome to Las Vegas.
Expect DDC for Airlift 18.
That was some gnarly gusting wind, though. Good lord.
November 0 Juliet Delta, field 3.
Almost took me all the way off the runway.
Field is in sight. 0 Delta. 0 Juliet Delta.
Was almost a go around.
Clear
for the visual. 19 left. 0 Delta.
Delta 2115, cross runway 26 right, Alpha 5, taxi parking via Bravo.
Almost a go around, but I think we're still legal.
Parking for Delta 2115, thanks.
We're gonna take the second left here.
Southwest 2185, wind 18015, gust 2, tree, runway 26 left, clear the lane.
Alright, go and get the APU on the bus for me.
Okay.
You can leave the APU bleed off though.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, if I were to push the engines forward, you would technically blow lines.
Oh, okay.
Vegas approach Delta 4815 is vacated at Alpha 6.
Delta 4815, cross runway 26 right, Alpha 6, taxi parking via Bravo.
Alright, cross 26 right at Alpha 6 and Bravo to the gate, Delta 4856 for CISO.
Park here at Delta 42. Alright, parking brake is set. Alright, so you'll verify the APU gen is on and you can shut down engines 1 and 2. So I'll call for let them up, shut them down, and you'll make sure the gens are on. So I turn the seatbelt sign off.
Seatbelt sign off.
Engine 1 and 2 off.
Engine 1 and 2 coming off.
Alright, get all the engine pumps off except for the one forward left pump.
Airlift 1A with PDC and information whiskey.
And electric hydraulics come off.
Airlift 1A pushing, sorry, discretion.
Probe heat's off. Isolation valve is open. APU bleed can come on.
APU bleed coming on.
Beacon light off.
And beacon light off.
And then transponder to standby.
Frontier flight 241, it appears to me that turned a little bit early, reduced to lowest practical speed.
There you go. And then you can reset the IRSs at the top. And then I'll call for shutdown checklist. Turn them off.
Reserve Juliet Delta, switch runway 19 right, runway 19 right.
And then shutdown checklist.
19 right, clear to land.
Alright, shutdown checklist. Parking brake.
Is set.
Fuel pump switches.
1 on.
Seatbelt signs.
Off.
Window heat.
On.
Probe heat.
Auto.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Electric hydraulic pumps.
Are off.
Air conditioning panel.
Is set.
Anti-collision light.
Off.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Transponder.
And standby.
Shutdown checklist complete.
Alrighty. There we have it. Not bad. Not bad for your first flight there, sir. Good lord, there's a plane next to me. That was loud. I didn't see you. Didn't see you there.
So,
right.
I don't understand, like, why we're above. Yeah, I don't know.
So if you don't have flight Tampa, then you would be above if we don't have the exact same scenery.
I thought I did, but I...
Does your scenery look like mine right now? Or does it look default?
No, it looks like that.
Do you,
see all the other planes, everybody's looks right.
Do you maybe have field theirs Las Vegas instead of flight Tampa? Because there's 2 Las Vegases.
Yeah, maybe.
That definitely matters.
Let me pull up my community folder. I probably should have verified that beforehand.
I forgot that there was 2.
Right behind Southwest.
Well, we got a minus 277 on the landing. That was a lot of wind.
Yeah, it is field airs. Damn it.
No, yep, that's why you're in the air, sir. Chilling, hanging out.
Yep.
Chilling and hanging out. Do you have San Jose Airport?
No.
What other airports do you have?
Pull up.
You have, let me see here.
Phoenix.
Second 561, appears the southwest of
over here,
21
really, it's
AFK.
just
If you can
Phoenix and
squeeze into
Ontario,
Bravo
really.
1, then 26 right, Bravo 1.
Okay, well, center is offline, so we can load back up in Phoenix then for your return leg, and then we can go from Phoenix, I guess, to Ontario.
Phoenix,
Flight
Ontario.
241, wind 18015,
We can do that.
entry, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 26 left, Frontier Flight.
You're gonna drop here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Southwest runway 185, cross runway 26 right at Alpha 6, taxi parking via Bravo.
Nice.
Airplane follow this guy.
And taxi to
Yeah,
Bravo.
it's just bouncing. That's funny.
Alright, yeah, let's get loaded back up, guys. We're gonna load up in Phoenix since he has the Phoenix scenery, and then we'll head to Ontario. Mr. Mike will be the pilot flying on this one.
Yeah, we're able to make this turn, so we're
Make sure it's the same one.
right.
Disconnect from BatSim there. So yeah, we're gonna have to load back up in Phoenix since he doesn't have the scenery.
BM World. BM World.
BM World
Sim?
Phoenix. Yeah. There's only one payware
Is
Phoenix.
that the only one? Okay, okay. Alright, cool.
Only
And
one
Ontario
Phoenix.
is the one that just came out the other day.
Yes.
The Ontario one. Which one is that again?
Ontario is vertical sim.
Yep, vertical sim. Okay. Yep, got that one. Perfect. So those are good. Off to Phoenix then. Bad sim pilot. Didn't know which airport I had installed.
Yep. If you ever want to be captain one day, you're gonna have to know where you're going.
I mean, I knew where I was going, just not the right one.
Alright, we're gonna go to gate Echo 5.
Echo 5? Okay. Where are the Echo gates?
North-ish.
North, yep. Okay. Echo 5, you said?
Oh, mm-hmm.
Echo 5.
Echo 5.
Echo 5. Phoenix Sky Harbor.
Alright, load, cold and dark, execute. Alright, then you can go ahead and file the flight plan as well and just send me over the flight plan information.
Okay.
I'm gonna file my own flight plan just so I can get my Navigraph and everything to work for me, but then I'll put your file in.
8317 still?
Mm-hmm.
Do you change anything on here when you
On the flight plan?
yeah, do you like change anything?
No, I just
Still
select the
Delta?
800 and then I select the PMDG's first class config from SimBrief because Delta has first class config, and yeah, that's all I change. I don't change anything
Okay.
else. And I
And
just
the pounds, obviously.
pounds, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Generate that. Export those. Right. There's the route. I don't know if you needed it. But...
Yep, I gotta put that in my folder just like you.
Anything else?
Just the PDF version of the flight plan so I can see that.
Okay. Let me grab that.
I'll put this in my folder. Flight plans. Drag and drop. Replace. Thank you. Ew. Is this Lido?
What?
Did you use it as did you leave this in the Lido format?
Yeah, I asked if you changed anything. You said
Oh,
no.
well.
What should it be?
Huh? I mean, it's fine, but you're gonna have to get used to reading the Delta format for World Flight.
Okay, I can change it and redo it.
No, that's fine. I mean, I can read everything. It's just I'm saying, just for general purpose,
Okay.
eventually get used to reading Delta's paperwork.
Okay.
I just always give people crap whoever uses Lido because it bugs me.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
Lido is like the basic newbie pilot paperwork.
I'm a newbie pilot.
My new flight plans on Navigraph. Cool. And then so on U controls, you're gonna go ahead and open and start a server now. Should be on IPv4 Cloud P2P. Make sure you have the plane selected, and then you're gonna go just start server. And then right above that, you'll see the code right above where you would start the server at, and just copy and paste it into the chat for me. Cool. And then just let me know once you're fully logged in and cold and dark before I connect.
Yeah, I'm in cold and dark.
Okay, and your flight plan's in your folder, your SimBrief automatic downloader?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's already in there.
So I'm good to connect then?
Yes.
Cool. Connecting.
Oops.
Alright, I'm connected. Alright, let's see here. Alright, if you're ready, then I'm going to go and start my flows. I'm just going to say everything out loud so you can just know what I'm doing as you follow along here. Since now I'm the pilot monitoring from the left seat still, you're still in the right seat.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, battery's coming on. Emergency lights. Logo light, fuel pump switch, and APU. And we'll wait for that APU to spool up. So I'm also saying this out loud just so you can make sure that if anything doesn't click when I do it to let me know. There goes the APU. Spooling up. Are you switching airports over here to Phoenix, Mark? Make sure we reconnect to VATSIM as well.
My bad, Mark.
Cool. Okay, so this time you're going to connect not in observer mode and not with alpha.
Yep.
And then I'll connect with alpha in observer mode. Go. Okay, APU gens are on the bus.
Yep.
Let's go back up top here, get some panel lights on. And then we'll get our IRSs aligning. And we'll come down and we'll get window heat. Good, trim air is already on, recircuit fans are on, packs to auto. APU bleed can come on. What's our cruise altitude?
28,000.
28? 28?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Alright, 280. Okay, 280, landing altitude 950. We both have to put that in. Okay. Seatbelt signs are going to come on. So for us, the little engine start switch thing right here in the middle, we just flip it to the other side. So whenever a new flight starts, we just change sides.
What do you mean?
So like the engine start right now is on the right ignition. You can see when we start a new flight, it would, at the beginning before you start your flight, you would just flip it to the left.
What does that do?
Just simulating using the different engine start. They usually do one per each flight so they don't wear out the ignitions too fast. Ignition switching. Just something to simulate. Obviously in the simulator it doesn't do much.
Gotcha.
Alright, so that's good. Let's get panel lights up down below. You can get panel lights on your side. Look at the center pedestal. Okay, let's go to FMC here. I'm going to put in the position for you. So we're in Phoenix. And I'll grab the GPS. Alright, did I go in for you?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, that's all good. You want to go ahead and do the takeoff warning config for me?
Yep.
There you go. Cool.
Glide slow.
Put us on Unicom.
Wind shear.
I don't think there's ATC here, right? Nope.
Wind shear.
Terrain.
Terrain. Pull up.
Okay, on Unicom.
Airspeed. Low.
Cool. Fire warning. Cargo fire. The squib. This thing's always so hard to click on. There we go. Alright, so in Rookie Sim we don't have to actually put in the fuel and the weight like we did in the first flight. When you go to your actual performance page, all you gotta do is request performance data and it loads the fuel and everything in there for us. But obviously in here we have to do it by hand. So if you want to go ahead and go to your FS Actions page on fuel, and then put in whatever our fuel is supposed to be.
14727.
Something like that.
You see that?
Yes.
Okay.
And then go back and put your payload in. 0 fuel weight is
31.3.
Yes, I think. Okay. And then you can go back to the route page. And do sure you have KPX in the scratch pad. So just add in KONT. And then put it in the co-route. That looks good. Execute it.
Yep.
Cool. That's in there. I got Harbor and Fred. Looks good. Waz, what's going on? Hello. How are we doing? So now we're going to put in our departure and arrival. While departing runway 26 out of here. On the Harbor, on the Keynes 2 departure, I believe. Where'd my route go? Yeah, Keynes 2 departure, and then Harbor transition. Good, execute. Cool. Arrival into Ontario is going to be on the Scooby 2 for 26 left ILS.
26 left. Scooby 2.
From Fred. And Taco. Execute. Sweet. That looks good on there. I'll go to the init ref page now. Just click the 0 fuel weight, I'll pop it in for you. There you go. Reserves. What was our reserves? Alternate 4.7. So you can go 4.7. Cost index.
And
Did you file the flight plan on Betsum?
yep. So not showing.
Cost index is 10. And it looks like it's having us go to. You said 2.8.
Yeah.
I'm reading 3.6 on here.
Really?
Or no, that's the alternative. Hold on. That's not it. That's our alternative. Where'd it go? Okay, yeah, no, 280. That's fine. Yeah. Okay.
280. Winds 242039.
Yes. Owls, what's going on? Execute. Looks good. Cool.
Plan, we put 14.7 in there for planned.
Yeah, you can put that in there if you want.
Okay.
Cool. And one limit page. You can leave a toggle or use a flex. That's completely up to you.
I'll just leave it.
Okay, takeoff page. Flaps 5 out of here. There you go. Select your center of gravity. Yep. Got it.
137, 139, 147.
Cool. I'll get that set up top. So 147. Cool. I'm going to go straight up to 28. Come on, almost there. There we go. Straight up to 28. Boom. LNAV off the ground. Runway heading for 26 is 258. Cool. Alright, with that, I think we're pretty much ready for your briefing, sir.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say now.
So you want to focus on weather? Anything abnormal for our departure? Our most likely taxi route to the runway? Which runway? What kind of departure we're doing? Any restrictions on the departure?
Alright, so we're gonna be taking off runway 26. Gonna push back with the nose to the right. Probably take Charlie to Bravo, or no, Charlie all the way to Romeo. On the departure, it looks like let me double check. Turn left, so on track to 6.
Which departure are we on?
Top altitude is 8,000. We're on the Keynes 2 departure.
Right.
So top altitude is 8,000. I'm heading 258 to 1630, then left turn to Wuko, then on track 268 to Keynes. No restrictions there. No altitude restrictions out to Harbor. If that's how you say it. Harbor?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. What else? We need...
Alright, so what's our weather like and looking like?
Weather currently is 10 miles of visibility, few at 1,100. Is that how you read that? 1,100?
Yeah, I mean, you could just say 10,000 if you want.
Say 10,000, yeah.
Okay.
And let's see. Altimeter is 2973. Winds 270 at 12. So a little windy here.
Okay, 207.3 set my side.
29.
Doing shared cockpit with your controls.
73 set on my side.
Cool.
I don't know of any other weather that we need to be worried about.
No. All right, and all right, they covered most of it.
Okay.
All right, we're doing a flaps 5 departure. Also be what you would cover, and a full takeoff, no D rate.
Oh, okay. Yep. So 5 flaps 5 departure, no D rate.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think we're ready to go. You can, I'll call pre-flight checklist.
Okay. Interior and exterior inspection.
Completed.
Circuit breakers.
Check.
Nav and display switches.
Normal and auto.
Passenger signs.
Are on.
Window heat.
Is on.
Engine bleed air switches.
On.
Pressurization panel.
Is set.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Mode control panel.
Is set.
Oxygen mask.
Is checked 100% left.
100% right. Altimeters.
207.3 set cross check.
2973 set and cross check. Flight nav instruments.
Alright, check.
Checked. Warning annunciator lights.
Alright, check.
Speed brake.
Down.
Takeoff warning.
Checked and closed.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Stab trim cutout.
Normal.
Switches. Fire warning.
Check.
Radio and transponder.
Set.
Radar.
Off.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Parking brakes.
Is set.
Windows.
Close and lock left.
Closing locked on the right. Sorry, my zooming around there. Flight attendant briefing.
Is completed.
Departure briefing.
Is complete.
Logbook and QRHs.
On board.
Fuel required.
14.2, 14.7 on board.
14.2, 14.7 on board. Confirmed. And pre-flight checklist complete.
All right, there we go. We'll do go ahead and do our pushback flows, and then we'll get ready to go. I'll get the tug connected.
So, will you say something and then I'll start it, or how do we?
Pretty much once we gets clearance to push, you do your flow, and then we would ground control it, say, tug connected, ready to push. I would reply by cockpit to ground, standby, and then we would do our thing. So you do your flows, and then we do our checklist, and then we'd let them know we're clear to push, tail or nose to the right, left.
Okay.
So I can assume that we got our pushback clearance because no one's online. So you can go ahead and do your flow, which will be the same flow you just did.
And all right, I think that's it.
Let me take a look. Yaw damper needs to come on.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We're not on the.
Yep. Yaw damper's on.
Turn around.
And then. Stand by. Yep. Auto brakes RTO.
Yep.
There you go.
Realizing.
Alright, nope, that's good. We're ready for push.
Cockpit to ground.
Pushback checklist.
Pushback checklist. Doors are closed. Hydraulic panel is set. Fuel panel is set. No center. Flight deck door is closed and locked, and transponder is transponding. Pushback checklist complete.
Alright, here we go. Brakes released.
Brakes released.
Beacon on, brakes released. Clear to push.
Brakes released. Here we go.
Here we go. Are your brakes on?
No, yeah, just turned it off. I just realized.
Are we moving? We're not moving.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Took a minute.
It's like the tug didn't want to do anything there.
Alright, clear to start. Engines 2, then 1.
2 then 1. So it's packs go off first.
Yep. Packs off.
Packs off.
And then 2 to ground.
And 2 to ground.
Yep, so whether you're pilot monitoring, pilot flying, FO always starts the engines.
Okay.
Big Hoss, what's going on, man?
And introducing field number 2.
Sounds good.
Phoenix traffic, Spark 2521, pushing out of gate 17.
Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Big Hoss. Thank you very much. Also, make sure everyone notes that this 737 training is for simulator use only and not for the real world. Disclaimer. Alright, good start on 1. So you'll go.
When do we know that we can start 2 or number 1?
So if you look at the center display, the top center display,
yeah,
the bottom, where it says 429, there'd be like a little red tick, kind of in front of where that white line is for the engine. And once that red tick goes away, you'll see it when you first start the other engine. When that goes away, your engine's stable. So you'll go isolation valve close and right pack on, and then number 1 over to ground. Did you set the parking brake?
Oh. Nope.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Since you have control, you'll have to do that. Normally, it would be me and the
that's
sim.
right. Okay. Okay. Isolation valve to. What did you say? Auto?
Close.
Or close.
Yep.
Okay. Right back's
on, and then
auto.
yep, and then number 1 over to ground.
Okay.
Oops. There's 25%.
Oh, okay. I see the red line. That's what you're talking about now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's basically once that bottom one starts to spool down backwards past that red line, you're good to go. Okay. Even if the red line hasn't quite ticked away yet, but the for sure sign is that red line's gone.
Okay.
Since you will be taxiing, I'll do your radio calls for you on the ground.
Okay.
Phoenix traffic, Delta 8317 taxiing runway 26 via Charlie Romeo, Phoenix.
Do I just start my flows after the engines are good, or do I have to wait
yep, you just say good engine starts, and then you can start your flows.
Okay, good engine start. So do you
Generators.
follow the checklist, or is there a different order?
So the checklist is for you to just confirm your stuff's already done. You're not to do the stuff while looking at the checklist.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it was like if it's generally done in that order or not.
No, so you're gonna go generators on.
Pushback in front of us to move.
Confirm yaw damper is on. probe heat.
Yeah. Probe heat.
All packs to auto.
Auto.
The isolation valve goes auto. Yep.
Auto, yep.
APU bleed off. APU off.
APU off.
And after start checklist.
After start checklist, generators on. Probe heat is
on.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Air conditioning panel set. Recall. Check. And auto brakes.
What's up, Hop Top?
After start checklist complete.
Alright, we're ready for taxi. When you are, we'll do the taxi list on the roll.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and read it. Usually you would be reading it, but since you're taxiing, I'll read it for you here. Alright, taxi checklist. Flaps.
5 and green.
555 green. Takeoff speeds.
135, 137, 139, 147.
37, 39, and 47 set. Thrust. Would be takeoff.
Just take off.
Yep.
Okay.
Because we didn't do a derate, so takeoff. Stab trim.
4.64 set.
Yep, you got a set on your side. Okay, cool. And flight controls.
Check.
Taxi checklist complete. Ready to roll.
Can we turn on Charlie?
Yep.
Or?
Turn on Charlie.
Okay.
I'll take Charlie all the way down to Romeo, then left to the runway. So this would be Charlie right here.
Yep. I don't even know where like the center line's supposed to be.
It should be the same for the other side. It should be looking right at the fire warning, basically. The red button. That's pretty much your center line. So if you're sitting with the yoke squarely in your stream, in your screen, then it should be that red fire square as the center line.
No, I'm off center a
Or
little bit.
a little far to the right.
Yeah, let me move that. Is that better?
A little better. Just a tiny bit off center.
Which way? Too far to the right?
Yep, too far to the right.
Okay.
There you go. And then as we're rolling here, you're gonna... Oh, I forgot to get my clock on for your engines, my bad. When we go for takeoff and Togo, you're gonna start your clock. And then you're gonna advance your throttles quickly to about just past 50% and back to idle to test the takeoff warning.
Okay.
Seems traffic, Delta 2340 taking off runway 26.
Someone's flying on the runway here.
Yeah, I just saw. Did he just
On the
land on that
taxiway.
on the taxiway?
Just trying to make sure he gets in front of us. Did you advance your throttles? There you go. Oh, go back.
Okay.
Yeah. I got to take out config warning, but that's alright, as long as you didn't get one.
No.
Then we're good. Oh, it's because my parking brakes are set on my side. There we go. Yeah, he's trying to make sure we got out before us.
Yeah.
It's alright, I'm flipping him in the bird.
Stage traffic, Spark 2521 lining up T6.
Top, yeah, I don't know if I have really any thoughts, like concrete thoughts on it. Like I said, there's still too many unanswered questions for it, but, I mean, it looked good. It's still some questions that need to be answered from you before I can really pass judgment on it, though.
Are we going where he is, or just turning here?
Yeah, you gotta turn here.
Yeah, but do we need to make this a right turn and then go back, or?
No, we can just hold short right in front. We don't need any more extra runway. We got 11,000 feet to work with.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
He's going behind the threshold, technically. This is the full length right here where we're at. He's acting like he's flying a A380 out of here. Alright, we'll go ahead and hold short. Phoenix traffic, Delta U317 holding short runway 26 for what looks like the departing Airbus. Phoenix. Okay, go ahead and get some flows going. Start switches are continuous. Auto throttle is armed. TCAS. TRA. Alright, before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist, runway position.
26 inside and out.
6 inside and out. Flaps.
55 green.
55 green. Navigation briefing.
Complete.
Takeoff warning.
Check.
Auto throttle is armed. Engine start switches are continuous. Transponder TARA.
Flight
And flight
attendants.
attendants.
Alright.
5.
Phoenix traffic,
Takeoff
Delta
checklist
U317 lining up and waiting on 26 for departing traffic, Phoenix. Alright, let's go ahead and line up and wait.
Yeah.
I'll get my lights on, get your strobes on and wing light on.
Yep. Strobe light coming on, wing light. Oop, didn't get enough thrust there.
I mean, I'm sure they had a beefy computer doing that that trailer there, guys. But the graphics did look pretty good. They had even better trees than X-Plane's famous quote-unquote trees. I can just stop right here and wait. I'll give him a minute for the departure. Yeah, tornadoes. Yeah, it looks like they had natural disasters.
And we'll start my clock when we're...
As soon as you hit Toga, yeah, basically.
Good.
Phoenix traffic, Delta U317 taking off runway 26 on the Keens to departure. Phoenix. Alright, we're clear for departure.
Okay. Spoil them
Pull them up.
up. Toga.
Toga.
Starting the clock.
Clock's on. Airspeed's alive. When you not throttle hold, you'll see in the display there says throttle hold, and then we just check to make sure thrust is normal. So throttle hold, thrust normal.
V1. Rotate.
V1 rotate.
2. Positive rate of climb.
Pause the rate.
Pause rate, gears up. So I say pause rate, you say gear up.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
And we're just...
You know, and you were just a tad bit hard on the flare there.
Yeah.
A nice 5-degree flare until lift off, and then you can go to 10, 15.
Okay.
And then after 1,000 feet above the ground, you can ask for VNAV.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and VNAV.
Okay, VNAV is armed. So do you know the whole purpose behind VNAV?
It just keeps our...
Why we don't arm it on the ground?
Oh, no, I don't know why that.
So if you arm VNAV on the ground, you're not going to get as steep of a climb on departure.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That's why we don't arm it. Southwest arms it on the ground. That's a Southwest thing, but for us, we'll arm it after 1,000 feet above the ground. Alright. And you just call for flaps when you want them.
So flaps 1?
Yep. Yeah, as soon as you start going past the flaps 1 marker on your flight director, that's when you call for 1. You just gotta make sure your speed's actually increasing and not decreasing past it.
Yep.
Same with the up marker.
And flaps up.
Flaps up. So I'll do my flows now. Auto brake goes off. Gear goes off. Taxi light, retractables are coming off on my side.
My headset's dying.
Engine start switches are off.
I'm gonna go Command A on.
Okay. After takeoff checklist is complete.
So Sorry, 1 second. Let me plug in my headset.
Yep, no worries.
It's screaming at me. Battery low, battery low. Okay, there we go. Sorry.
Oh, you hit something, made the speed brake come out. There we go.
Oh, I did?
I put it back though.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't touch anything. Weird.
Aliens invaded Las Vegas? I did see a news article about that. Or supposedly Fox News reporting someone had aliens crash land in their backyard or something like that.
Phoenix Drive, Southwest 504, 4 miles, only 25 less 80.
Okay, so is the MCP still yours? Or is it mine?
Nope, it's yours because it's now on autopilot.
Okay.
So you're controlling all movement of the aircraft.
Okay, so it's whoever's flying. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
All I'm doing is handling radios and the left side of the overhead.
Okay. And we already did the after takeoff.
Yep.
So we're good there. Cool.
Yep. Mm-hmm. We got 10,000 feet, so I'll ding them.
Phoenix traffic, southwest 735, pushing back from Charlie 19. We'll be facing east. Phoenix traffic.
Oh, I saw someone strobe for a second in front of us. But disappeared. Today's Sunday, huh? I gotta go back to work tomorrow. Ugh.
Yep, same.
I go back to work tomorrow, but one more week. It's the only thing keeping me going right now. One more week.
Mm-hmm.
For 2 weeks of vacation.
Phoenix traffic, southwest 735. We're going to taxi Delta, 25 right for good. Departure.
Yeah, make a call real quick.
Okay.
Phoenix traffic, southwest 735, taxi 125 right for departure, Firebird 1, departure, no accident vision.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to make a dinner reservation for tomorrow night.
Oh, nice.
Jesus. Gotta take the work crew out to Shoguns. Yo, Kevin, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Welcome, welcome. Oh, my plane froze.
Uh-oh.
Are you still climbing?
Oh, yeah. I'm almost at 18,000.
Okay. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect.
Yep.
Satui! What's going on, Satui? Reconnecting.
I'm not touching
There we go.
yet.
Yep.
So.
I'm up there now.
All right.
Past 18?
Yep.
Standard pressure is set, and landing light's coming off.
Wing light coming off.
Cool. We're all caught back up. What's going on, Stewie? How you doing, man? Thanks, man. Good to be here. Hope you've been well. Excited to meet you at Expo. Hell yeah, I'll be there. And if you guys see me, don't be afraid to come up and say hi. You guys all know what I look like. I don't know what any of you look like, so I won't be able to recognize you, but you'll be able to recognize me.
I sent you a picture.
Oh, well, I mean you, but everyone else I don't.
Nah, that's fair.
I know how to recognize the team.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. Like I said, I have some little trinkets to give away to some of the longtime channel supporters and people that come and find me first during the Expo weekend.
Are any of them alcohol?
Shot glasses. For the alcohol.
with alcohol inside.
No.
Dang it. Mark's coming? Oh, that's right. He's getting his car shipped.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yep, I'll be there from the 21st to the 26th as well, Kevin. I'm staying the 27th. I'm there the Monday morning, but then I leave in the afternoon.
Leaving late on Sunday.
You'll bring tequila for the shot glass? Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, there we go. I think I get home to Cincinnati at like 12 a.m. and I got an hour drive back home.
On Monday?
Yeah, well, Sunday night, Monday morning.
Gotcha. Yes, I'm driving.
To work that morning.
Yep.
So that'll stop, but worth it.
And I leave Monday afternoon, just driving to my friend's house in Texas there, and I'm staying there for another week before I go home. I am going to try and stream the drive everywhere that signal permits.
Oh, I got somebody on TCAS in front of us.
Uh-huh. Yep. Car's already been shipped? Nice. What kind of car is it again? I feel like it had to be cheaper to just rent a car, but...
I think it was like a Chrysler or something.
Mm.
I thought he said.
Yeah, if I'm able to leave early for the trip, I may have a detour to Vegas and do a plane spotting stream in Vegas, but I don't think I'm going to be able to leave early. Chrysler 300, nice. I don't think work's going to let me leave early.
Well, you could just become sick all of a sudden.
I could. Oh, you're moving back to the States, Mark. Okay, that makes more sense. You're tired of all that tropical vacation living?
Time to go.
I'm gonna go.
We could probably let him up now, I guess.
It's up to you. You're flying.
Would I flip that switch?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll leave it up to the pilot flying.
Alright, we'll let him up. I don't know when a good time is to let him up, so.
For me, I usually do it around 18,000 feet if we're smooth, like right after transition.
Okay.
In the States, anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, it all depends on, you know, weather and all that kind of stuff. Whatever you want to simulate. Right. No, you want to stay? Why are you moving then? Life stuff getting in the way of your happy vacation spot? Uncle Sam, oh, I hear you on that. Expensive to live where you're living. I can't even afford to just visit, let alone live there. He says it's time to go. Are you in the service, Mark? Is that what you mean by Uncle Sam? He's telling you have to go?
Kicking you out.
He's kicking you out. Yep. Said you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
Yeah. I saw picture on Facebook or Twitter the other, I don't know what it was, but for the military people to understand, it was a picture of a guy getting his DD-214 from the government. It's like your separation paper, and like that was it. And the guy's like, "This is all I get. That's it."
Green grass of home.
Yeah, DD-214. Everybody waits on one of those.
Oh, there you go. 14 years in, 6 to go for the Army. Nice. Nice. My buddy Devin that I'm actually staying in Texas with after the Expo was in the Army. He's no longer in the Army. He got out. It was too rough for him and his family, but he got his degrees and his clearance level, and now he does cybersecurity for a government contractor down in Texas. Yes, we appreciate your service very much.
I did 8 in the reserves, Marine Corps reserves, and that was enough for me.
I forget how many years. I think he was in for 6 years. I know he did a 9 or 10 month tour in Afghanistan.
Most initial contracts for all the branches have to equal up to 8 years, but it's like you can do any combination of like. So I knew guys that did 2 years of active duty and then 6 years of inactive ready reserve. So like they didn't go anywhere, but they were on paper. So if they needed to be called back in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had that like clause in there, the reserve thing.
Yeah, he probably did 6 and then 2 or 4 and then 4.
Thoughts on the newest flight sim controversy? Too early to say. Not enough information, Kevin. It looks good. It looks more like an add-on than a new simulator. Looks like an upgrade. Hopefully that's how they treat it. If everything works, then it's going to be fine. I got no problem paying for it. If it's going to actually be better and everything works. But if everything doesn't work, then it's going to get a big thumbs down. I was actually the dev of Flight Sim 24. I wish. I wouldn't be going to work tomorrow. If I could develop just one airplane for Microsoft, I wouldn't have to go to work tomorrow. But I don't know the first thing about that.
When do we typically do the approach?
It's the 2E. Thanks for the gifted 5. I like a little bit before top of descent, so anywhere from like 30 to 60 miles out. Really just depends on how far top of descent is, I guess.
Yeah, 101 right now. That's where we are.
So, yeah, somewhere in the middle of that. We can start it whenever you want.
Yeah, I just was curious if you guys have like a time frame that was good.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's done before you start descending.
Okay.
Mav, where's the subway? It's at Subway. Mav is broke. Mav's been spending way too much money on all this flight sim stuff that keeps coming out, airport after airport. Plane after plane. User Skippy's used to do thanks for the 5 gifted memberships. You are a legend. Mav needs to be cautious with all the money he's spending before Expo. I already spent like $600 the other day on all those trinkets that I bought for the Expo. Buy yourself some footlongs. It's a 2E dropping the 50 bomb. Bad man. I might have to order delivery now. Might have to order delivery. I'm kind of hungry. I'm sitting here munching on Tostitos hint and lime chips, which are pretty damn good. But they're not. But they're not Subway.
They still have the $5 footlongs. Is that still a thing? I haven't been to Subway in forever.
No, it's more like an $8 footlong, or $10, $10 footlong.
It was catchy back in the day.
Nope, that $5 footlong went out the window a while ago. Went from 5 to 6, and then 6 anywhere up to like $10.
Yeah,
depending on your footlong.
Buy yourself some footlongs. _eat fresh. _eat fresh. _eat fresh. Underscore eat fresh. Underscore eat fresh.
Eat fresh, baby. Alright, dinner on Statui. Dinner on Statui.
You tell Jeff we were going to Ontario?
Yes. Mm-hmm. And make sure we didn't lose a subscriber there.
Yeah, just want to make sure he knew we were going to Ontario. I didn't see him chat in a minute, so just want to make sure he was aware.
Oh, he there, lurking somewhere, doing his thing. Yes.
It is kind of cool flying out this way though, with all the mountains and everything. Because I've never really flew out here until I started flying with you guys.
Oh yeah, no, California area, like in the sim, has great ortho and scenery.
Yeah, it's super cool looking.
Sup Mav passing through. Still on vacation till Tuesday.
Rookie!
I had a sober moment, so I'm stopping by.
Thank you for dropping the 10 bomb, Rookie. Appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying your vacation. I will see you this next weekend to hopefully get a stream in your plane before we leave for Expo. What were you saying?
I said you could buy 2 footlongs now.
I know. Yep, nope, I'm looking up Subway right now. Before they close.
There you go. Get you a sandwich.
I'm gonna give me 2 Sammys.
There you go.
One for now, one for breakfast.
One for later, yep.
Add to order, and then... some chipotle, salt and pepper. Add to order.
We probably
Statui dropping another 2 dom. Appreciate you, Statui. You just took out Mr. Mike for 3rd spot.
Rip.
Hey Statui, I am sober for a short while, woozy face.
Appreciate you, Rook.
I'm sober for a short while. Define short while.
Oh, Statui, do I got something for you, man? I'll message you on Discord. Something top secret.
Whoa.
Top secret. Can't show no one else, but top secret.
We're going to the Twilight Zone. Statui.
Yep. Some aliens have touched down in my backyard, and I'm just kidding. I have pictures. Imagine.
Yeah. Hey, anything's possible.
That is true. Anything is possible. I don't know if there's actual green people out there, but I'm a firm believer there's definitely something else out there, because if we're here, why can't something else be out there?
Mm-hmm.
Mark, keeping your spot safe with the 20 bomb. Appreciate you, Mark. Huge no skippies to you, sir. Mav is ordering Subway now. Let's see. Yep. Okay, cool. Got 2 footlongs coming at me. Continue. That's good. Give the driver a good tip. Place order.
Keeping my spot safe.
Huge no skippies. Mr. Mark, appreciate you. Your spot is safe, sir. Safe for now.
Oh, we are in LA Center's airspace now.
Are they online? They are online.
They're online.
All right. Well, if you want to start doing a briefing, I'll get ready to connect to him here. Have they beeped us?
I didn't get beeped,
okay.
No, but I just happened to look over. I was going to grab the ATIS, and like a bunch of people are online.
Okay. Well, let me know if we get beeped.
Yep. Looks like Ontario winds are 250 at 10 knots. 8 miles of visibility. What is DZ? Drizzle?
Drizzle, yeah.
It's raining, scattered at 018, broken at 036, overcast 050. Alright, altimeter 29905. Set that on my side. 29905. ILS 26 left approaching use. Okay. Back all horseshoe instructions. Alright. So
Save enough for the next stream. There you go.
Information Tango. Alright, so that's the weather. Looks like on the arrival we have restrictions at Vilma between 24 and 28, or between 240 280, due 210. Zonk we need to be below 200. What else? Yep, mystery. I don't know what all these are, but I'm just taking a guess. Mystery
machine. It's all Scooby-Doo related people.
Mystery machine, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Between 190 and 16,000. Machine 15 to 16,000. DeWay 11 to 14. Scooby 9.3 to 11. Let's see, and then above 79 at Starks, maybe.
Charlie 8 and Bravo.
8 above 6,000, and then we've got a airspeed restriction at Kalia 220. Make sure that's in here. Yep, 220 above 5,000, and then Taco is above 4,300 at 210. All right, cool.
It's probably unfair to compare those for me, Kevin, because Ontario is my home airport, so that's definitely going to win for me. But Ontario is really good. I must say, it is very accurately modeled.
Left turn heading 100.
All right, what's our ILS frequencies if you want to start plugging those in?
Is going to be 11135.
Negative, sir. You're going to have to do a left turn. 100 left, 100. I got 2 inbound from the north side. I need to keep you away from
258.
Okay, 258.
American 2320. Delta 2004 at Circus cleared ILS 24 right approach.
Stepping all over each other.
Cleared, Delta 204 coming out to get the ILS for 25 left.
Alright, Delta 2004 at Circus cleared ILS 25 left approach.
Guess he's got
Circus cleared ILS 25 left approach, Delta 204 heavy.
LA Center Southwest 841 coming through 13.4.
Okay, yep. Let's see.
41 Los Angeles Center, good afternoon, good evening, climb maintain level 300.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do radio 200.
LA Center, American 416. Can you hear me, sir?
So 29905 is the altimeter, right?
Yep, 29905.
Okay. Cool. What auto brake would you like? Oops.
Oh, what just happened?
I hit the light test.
Okay, I was like,
I went to zoom in and hit the light test.
We check the runway real quick.
1526.
Oh yeah, Kevin.
Thank you.
10,200. That's plenty of runway, so probably we only need 2, I think.
Okay.
And then we'll probably
try and contact LA Center here in a second.
Level 360. Proceed on course.
I'm not sure which terminal we go to, but we'll probably
Delta would be Terminal 1 or Terminal 2, really.
Terminal 2. Okay, yeah. So we'll probably exit at Kilo if we don't make that. We'll make Foxtrot, cross 26 right, and then we'll take the number to Terminal 2 if that's where we're going.
Flight level 260 for spacing.
Let's see. Went over the weather.
LA Center Delta 8317, flight level 280.
Continue at 260
Yeah.
for now.
Got walked on, yeah.
Alright, we'll continue to Delta 10.
LA Center Delta 8317, flight level 280.
Delta 8317, Los Angeles Center, squawk 1503.
1503, Delta 8317.
LA Center, Frontier 2791 request. Flight 2791, what's your request?
Yeah, so you transfer good direct circle.
Approach flight 2791. Actually, I can't give that to you. I'm going to have to
Missed
coordinate
anything
with
on the
folks.
brief?
Let me see if I can get you.
I don't think so. I think you covered everything.
Okay.
How many flights today, Carwin? We got 2 flights. This is the second flight.
Yeah, it's 1691.
Because unfortunately, I do have work tomorrow. Got to power through one more work a week, guys.
Frontier flight 2791. Contact
So we can get to Expo.
132.20. Make the request with him.
So now, would we reset the MCP or just wait until he tells us what descend via the arrival?
Yeah, we can't until he gives us clearance to descend, or else the plane will automatically start descending. And then we get yelled at, and we get a phone number to call.
Delta 694. What's your indicated airspeed?
280 knots for defensive.
Okay, Delta 694. Maintain 280 knots or greater for spacing.
280 for spacing.
United 1593. Slow to 260 knots or less for spacing.
And then the other thing we do here, which will teach you the fixes that we put in for our arrival. I don't know if you know the fixes or not.
Yeah, you showed me that yesterday.
Okay, yeah, so we'll put the fixes in for 15, 10, and 5 miles out.
Stand by. Aircraft in the air have priority.
RW260, okay.
WestJet 1698.
What? He's not San Francisco Tower? He knows the aircraft in the air have priority?
Maintain 3,500 till established on the localizer. Cleared ILS.
So we do 15, 10, and 5, right?
Yes, 15, 10, and 5.
220, maintain 3,000, cleared ILS 25. Left approach for WestJet 1698.
Delta 2267, descend to maintain 5,000.
320 at Mohawk.
Delta 2267, descend to maintain 5,000. American 655, RNAV, Docker, wind 24010, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. TBM 99225, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait. TBM 225.
United 1691, left turn 350, descend to 2000, expect visual to 25 left.
LA Center, Southwest 735, with you, flight level 320.
United 1691, that's 350 down to 2000.
LA Center, Southwest 735.
Southwest 735, go ahead.
I'll try and get in here if he doesn't.
735, West Mohawk on the Lucky 1 arrival for San Diego at flight level 320.
Yeah, stepping all over.
735, squawk 2652.
Yeah. 252, Southwest 735.
LA Center Delta 8317, reaching top ascent, requesting descent on Scooby.
Delta 8317. Why am I not picking you up? Delta 8317, I see your squawk code, it's just not tagging. Descend on the Scooby, to your right and expect ILS 26 left approach.
Alright, we'll descend on the Scooby arrival and we'll expect ILS 26 left approach, Delta 8317.
Okay, so what do you think we should put in here?
So you're going to put the very bottom of the Scooby arrival,
So
which
that
is
would
4,300.
1,300, yep.
Anytime they tell you to descend via the arrival, it's always the last altitude on the published star.
LA Center petition 32 Papa Whiskey, ready to taxi Oxnard.
You flash them, Debbie? Better be careful, you get yourself in trouble doing that.
Alright, United 1691, you still want to land or you want to continue?
People that do that sometimes go to jail. Cooked a triple bacon cheeseburger, nice.
United 1691 left, 1691 left turn 270 for now. Climb and maintain 13,000.
Now, on our descents and stuff, since I'm flying from this side, if we need speed brakes, would you still take care of that?
Nope. Speed brakes all you.
Oh, so I still would control it? Okay.
Yep, because you're flying the plane. I just do the flaps.
Okay. That's got to be weird.
It's a little weird, I guess, but it's not like your hand's there the whole time we're flying.
Yeah.
Make a 255 like that.
Hand would only be there if you're on the throttles, but then I just have to reach around you on the throttles.
Yeah.
American 284 descend.
Because normally the throttles are on auto until we're fully configured anyway, so.
Right.
And check your squawk code now 5630. 5630 for me, please.
Alright, 5630, American 254.
American 655, climb and maintain, Pleasantville 290. And Delta 2267, right turn 220, maintain 5,000, still established.
I mean, it works.
Clear dial F24, right approach.
Yeah, whatever works. Guess it's kind of a polite way to get their attention without yelling at them on the radio.
Right turn 220 and descend 5,000, Delta 2267.
You can get your seatbelt sign back on too, because we're descending.
For arrival, correct?
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's my thing.
Oh, I did. Thank you. Delta 694, go ahead and descend cross circus outer above 12,000. Expect ILS 24 right approach.
Cross circus outer above 13,000. Expect ILS 24 right approach. Delta 6.
Man, thanks for the reminder. When you hit circus, delete the speed restriction.
Alright, we'll delete speed restriction with circuit, then no worries, you're good.
1526 is at Ontario with Tango.
Alright, if you guys have not done so already, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Smash it.
Circus cleared ILS 25 left approach, delete speed restriction.
Smash it so Mike doesn't smash his landing.
Oh no!
Because something has to get smashed tonight, and it better be the like button.
Why did you have to say that?
Fly runway heading, wind 24010, runway 25 right.
I'm only here to deliver content, Chad, okay? If it happens, I did it on purpose, alright? I'm saying that.
WestJet 1698, wind 24010, runway 25 left, clear to land.
25 left, clear to land for West.
Did you, I think the one thing you didn't go, did you get your landing data in here? You didn't do your landing data.
Oh no.
Yep. That's the one thing we didn't do.
Number 2, runway 25 left, clear land, Delta 204, heavy.
It's, okay, so doing 30 here.
Yep.
Is that all?
That's it. So landing data is 530-147 plus 5.
Yep, plus 5. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
And then so to know what your VREF is plus 5 on your flight director screen. So you see how it says the ref at the bottom there, 30/147 on your screen?
Delta 2340 at Taco, cleared ILS 26 left approach.
Clear for ILS 26 left, okay, Taco 2340.
It will actually have, it'll have ref in pink, like the marker for the speed. If you put that speed marker right on top of the word ref, that equals your VREF plus 5.
That was 735, descend, lucky 1, arrival.
And that is to compensate for wind?
Yeah.
Check a transponder, well, never, disregard.
Okay, Southwest 735.
Yeah, disregard.
121.
Mr. Scott, what's going on? Gotta keep an eye on my subway delivery too. Might show up in the middle of landing here.
Oh, please no.
Hey, if it shows in the middle of landing, God blames Satui. He bought it.
Oh, that's true. We can blame Satui.
Yep.
Southwest 426, did you push yet?
Close to the runway 24
We got a robot on the frequency.
Mm-hmm.
I just blocked you. Southwest 426.
Subway, where's yours? You gotta get over here, Scott.
We did push.
Okay, you ready to go?
Firm, we are ready to go.
Southwest 426, runway 15, taxi to be Alpha Cross runway 8, Burbank altimeter 299.
Yep. Satui says sorry for cutting you off the other night, Mike. He was the one that cut you off the other night.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Climb and maintain, flight level 340.
I didn't get like a TCAS warning. It popped up, but it didn't like divert me or anything, so it was fine.
He was in the middle of stretching, so yeah, that's what he blames it on.
I think he cut Mark off too before he cut me off.
Well, that's what happens when you stretch and fly, folks. Don't stretch and fly.
5398, pre-departure clearance has been sent, call for push. 99225, are you gonna start rolling?
A life lesson. Right. Life lessons with Mav. You're welcome.
99225, fly runway heading, wind 230 at 8.
Fly runway heading, damn it.
5 right, clear for takeoff.
What is this guy's problem?
Look at all those green golf courses down there in the middle of the desert.
TBM is supposed to
Can't
be
tell you
runway.
why and how these golf courses are so freaking green out here in this desert, because nothing else is green. That's the only thing.
Oh, that's good. American 254.
It's the green, some of the greenest golf courses I've ever seen.
Looks like the ATIS was updated.
I don't even have an ATIS.
2996.
2996.
5630, flow to 26.
Alright, 2996 set.
And it's uniform.
That's 2034, go ahead.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I got it. Cool.
608.
Southwest 2034,
Guess it's not
contact
raining
Las
anymore.
Vegas approach on...
Yeah, it's almost a direct headwind, so.
Yeah.
Should be on...
It's a 2E. Thanks for dropping the 20 bomb.
0.
Appreciate you. Absolute legend.
Southwest 1526.
Absolute legend.
Ontario.
Right after 18, we'll do the descent checklist.
Okay. Approaching 18 now.
Don't stretch and fly. Mav's Life Lessons 2023
that's a network problem, or
unabridged
with the
volume.
Software, I have no control over if you're showing up or not. Southwest 1526, you can push and start at your own discretion.
Don't
Expect
stretch in
26
flight.
right
Copyright
advisory
Mav's Life
taxi.
Lessons
Switching to
2023
altimeter
unabridged volume.
26 right, thank you.
Alright, 2906 set cross check. Descent. I'll be on you to call it actually.
Delta 20.
Oh.
'Cause I'm-
I call it?
Yeah, because you're flying, so I read it.
Oh, descent checklist.
Altimeters.
2996.
2996 set cross check. Minimums.
You are clear to land.
Radio 200.
Radio 200
check.
landing data.
Delta 6.
What is landing data?
Wind is
That's
230 at 8, runway 24
Flaps
right.
30, 147.
Flaps 30, 147 plus 5.
Set.
Okay.
Approach briefing complete. Auto brakes 2 set. Seatbelt signs are on. First station panel is set. Recall is checked. Descent check is complete.
U2 Papa Whiskey ready to taxi, doctor.
Okay, so whoever's
32 Papa Whiskey
flying
runway
does that.
back to your discretion.
Yes, so in the air, the pilot flying calls for the checklist because you're the one flying, and then I'm the one that reads it since you're flying.
Radar contact,
Gotcha.
climb on course, maintain
fault.
flight level 230.
Okay.
So that's why on the ground it would switch, because the captain would take over taxiing once you slow down to taxi speed on the runway, and then he would take over radio controls and act as the pilot monitoring at that point.
Okay.
WestJet 16,
But in this,
make a right at Juliet, hold short at 25.
here we can't because
No. Yeah.
taxiing with your controls and all that
Yes.
stuff.
Yes,
Gotcha.
no. I mean, we can attempt to try it. You just gotta click give me controls. We'll see what happens.
Clear to land.
How would I do that?
On the client, you'll see the button says give controls next to my name.
Yeah, we can test it.
So you can text that. We'll see.
Got some flaps or some speed
Yep.
break out here.
Yep.
Fairway 1454, RNAV Delray, wind 230 at 8, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Oh, let me get my landing lights back on. Your wing lights on. Cool. You're on it.
Southwest 5398, push and start approved, tail to the right onto taxiway Alpha.
This looks so good right now.
Yeah.
And center South 426 short of 15, we're ready.
Pretty soon, Microsoft 2024, these skies will be filled with smoke
15, set takeoff.
from California's wildfires.
Or the Canadian wildfires.
Yeah, that too.
232 on the ground at Yuma, looking for clearance to San Diego.
Oh, I swear California's like on fire like every day.
Country 5232, clear to San Diego as filed. Maintain flight level 200, departure with me, squawk 4716.
Alright, Subcountry 5232 cleared as filed, maintain flight level 200, departure with you at squawk 4716, Subcountry 5232.
5232, reback is correct. Altimeter 2976, advisory taxi in with runway of your choice.
Alright, we'll call when ready to taxi 5232.
Southwest 2034. Disregard.
Citation November 8, 904.
True that, Scott.
With information, Mike, requesting IFR 20.
Alright, we should be on the ground before my subway gets here, but I did order subway. In case you guys don't believe me. See, I don't know if you can see that or not.
220 is inbound for direction of flight. Would you like 230 or 210?
210 sounds good to me. 4 Charlie Zulu.
Alright, pre-departure clearance has been sent.
Los Angeles Center, NASA 941.
NASA 941, Los Angeles Center, go ahead.
Hey, we're looking for an IFR clearance to Colorado Springs.
I'm gonna get our start switches to continuous a little bit early here. Just because we're going to go through some storm clouds.
Yep.
If it was just normal clouds, I wouldn't, but we know it's supposed to be raining.
Yeah.
Crossing 25 right, Juliet, west at 690.
Temperature's good for icing as well. Don't have to worry about that.
Right at Juliet, cross runway 25 right, follow the Boeing 737 in front of you to cross 25 right.
Cross 25 right at Juliet, we'll follow the WestJet 738.
LA Center, 332 Papa Whiskey, ready to go, Q5, going around.
Los Angeles Center, NASA 941, ready taxi.
Del 2267, fly runway heading, maintain 3000.
Okay, fly runway heading, maintain 3000, Delta 2267.
Del 694, wind 230 at 8, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Ontario, ready for taxi, expecting 26 right.
We're just walking over everybody.
Mm-hmm. It's not easy to do LA Center. There's so many airports in this area, and it's always just so busy. But you don't got any other controllers online to help you. He's got San Diego approach, and that's it. He's responsible for every airport and half of every airport in California.
43 Alpha Echo, Los Angeles Center, maintain level 330.
Maintain 330, 43 Alpha Echo. Southwest 841, requesting descent.
Passing 10,000.
10,000, we'll ding them.
Southwest 841, descend Lucky 1 arrival.
Descend Lucky 1 arrival for Southwest 841. LA Center, good evening. Pilotus 4 Whiskey Romeo with you now, flight level 250.
Pilotus 4 Whiskey Romeo, Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Descend Pilotus Discretion 1313,000.
Descend Pilotus Discretion 1313,000. Can we expect an ILS into Santa Barbara this evening?
If you'd like that.
Yeah, I'll take. I need to practice ILS in this plane anyways.
I expect that. American 655, descend Rounders 2 arrival.
Alright, so Microsoft released a statement on their forums, it looks like.
Yeah, 1957, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain level 280.
And they have confirmed that Microsoft 2024 will be a standalone simulator in addition to the Microsoft 2020. But all 2020 airport sceneries, aircraft will be compatible with 2024.
That means it's a new engine. I would assume.
So everything will still work, but it's a very own standalone product. 49 Whiskey, what's going on?
1526.
When do we do approach
Runway
checklist?
26 right,
Yes, approach checklist.
2996.
Flight managements.
2996.
Verify?
Cabin notification complete. Altimeters.
29906.
29906. Alright, we'll go over more of what they said on their forums once we're on the ground, guys. Time to concentrate on the arrival.
Wind is 230 at 8, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Runway 25 left, clear to land, United 1593 heavy.
South 426, right turn, direct Corez, maintain level 360.
So at 15, you want to be at 220?
At 15, I'd be like flaps 1, 220, yeah.
220, yeah.
398, ready taxi, John Wayne.
Yeah, but at least you don't have to rebuy your add-ons. They're still supposed to work.
Right, taxi via Alpha Lima, cross 20 left.
And they said they will still continue to support Microsoft 2020. They're not going away from it. Their entire roadmap and add-ons and avionics are still going to be supported.
Block. Delta 2340, welcome to Ontario. Exit right, cross 26 right, taxi to your gate.
Exit right, cross 26 right, taxi gate. 1340. You got to have a midnight.
Thanks. Who is calling for descent?
I dented him. See if you forgot about us because we haven't gotten IS clearance yet.
No,
So Tui, thanks for giving another 5 memberships, you legend.
7 off stage center, climb maintain level 280. Spirit wing 788, descend rounders 2 arrival.
American 416, holding short, so far very visual there.
Spirit wing 788.
American 416, welcome to LA, cross 25 right, taxi to your gate.
American 416, radio.
Yeah, you're going to want to slow down here because he hasn't given us clearance. We're getting too close. Go to speed intervene on the. There you go.
There we go. I couldn't get to
Already idented. LA Center Delta 8317 looking for IFR clearance 26 left.
Spirit wing 1454. Did you say you were airborne?
Who cares about spare wings?
Yes, 5,000.
I guess flaps 1. You can go flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Slow us down.
1454. I don't have you on my scope. Make sure you're not in observer mode.
Citation 4 Charlie Zulu requesting push and start.
Commander 4 Charlie Zulu, push and start is approved. Expect 25 left for departure.
Good lord.
25 left departure, 4 Charlie Zulu.
Delta 8317, wind 260 at 8, runway 26 left, clear to land.
26 left, clear to land, Delta 8317. Alright, there we go. Clearance to land.
Wide 10 seats for departure. Arrival.
Almost at departure.
5390A.
You can arm localizer or arm the approach.
Wind is 1707, runway
is there a preference?
The approach, it doesn't matter. It just depends on how close you are.
That button there?
Yeah, since we're cleared to land, you can arm the approach. On certain ones, you don't want to arm it right away because it will deviate from the VNAV path. And you can go and lower altitude down to VNAV glide slope, which is 3,800 or 2,900. Sorry. So you can lower the altitude down to that. Good. But like, for example, the LA approach is so long, you can capture that ILS like 30 miles out.
Yeah.
And so if you do approach right away, it could deviate from that VNAV path and get you in trouble. So you usually don't put the approach until you're almost at the glide slope.
Right.
Delta 694, welcome to LA. Exit left, cross 24 left, taxi east on Echo to Terminal 2.
Alright, let's know when terminal 2.
And flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Gorge 55, 7,500 flight following El Centro.
Shared cockpit with Mr. Mike Honcho. You guys see in chat flying with us all the time. Our newest member to Socal crew.
You got it, I was going to suggest that.
Learning how to be an FO.
Alright, see ya. Maybe next time. Southwest 841, contact SoCal approach on 119.6.
So if you want, you can arm an auto land just in case, since we have no visual.
November 212 Charlie Hotel.
Yeah, you can tell me how to do that?
Just press the second autopilot button next to you. Yep. There you go.
That was 5398, radar contact, stay altitude.
Southwest 5398, passing 1,800 on the 03.
Alright, that was 5398, altitude checks, climb via the SID.
Climb via the SID, Southwest 4398.
Virgin 234, climbing table level 350.
Traffic.
Virgin 234.
That's enough.
Your traffic alert's going off? I don't have any traffic.
Yeah, I don't see them, but it says traffic. Maybe it's somebody departing.
American 1, flight level 270 is inbound for correction of flight.
Yeah, I'm not sure. My TCAS not going off. Let me get terrain on here just in case. I know there are some hills, but we should be good.
220, because you're going to have to descend real quick. Sounds good to me.
Right, about 5 miles out.
Yep, gear down, flaps 15.
Gear down, flaps 15.
American 1, pre-departure clearance descent, call when you're hold for release, call when you're number
Got a
one.
nice fun arrival here.
Runway.
Yeah.
Comes out, hold for release, hold number one for the runway, perfect one.
Rivet 276.
Yes, I believe he does on Twitch, right? You stream on Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, he streams on Twitch.
For now.
For now.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we can go flaps 25.
That's a 941.
Flaps 25.
Left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot. 25 left via Alpha Foxtrot.
Runway lights are in sight.
Yeah, 1593, cross 25 right, taxi your gate, monitor this
Flaps
frequency.
30.
Cross 25 right,
Yeah.
taxi your gate,
I need to check this landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Down 3 green. Flaps.
41, second time,
30
contact
green.
Socal approach.
Speed 30 green. Speed brake is armed. Engine start switches. Speed brake's not armed. Do you arm it? Oh, arm it.
15, you on frequency?
Yep.
Speed brake's armed. Engine start switches. Continuous landing checklist complete. And clear to land.
Got the runway in sight.
South 735, you on frequency?
Southwest 735, we're here.
Hello, LA Center. I was just about to call you. United
Okay. All yours whenever you want it.
Space,
And there you go.
340.
And my throttles.
Your controls.
South 735,
Sounds
contact
good.
Socal approach,
It's gonna be
19.6.
weird to keep it center line.
Yeah.
Take care. Who was calling for, who was just calling?
United 1513, interior space. That's flat
Got it, looking good.
340.
A little off to the right a little bit.
1513, radar contact 21 miles south of the 29 Palms VOR.
Aiming for those numbers.
LA Center, Sun Country 5232 on the ground, Yuma, ready to taxi, and we'll be using
Lights low.
1 left.
There we go.
Alright, Sun Country 5232, taxi at your own discretion on Unicom. Give me a call when you're released for departure. Give me a call when you're number one. There's another aircraft that has clearance on the ground as well.
Reversers. Oh my god. What was that? Speed brakes deployed.
Yeah, just give me a call when you're
This is
number
green.
one for takeoff.
Alright, we'll call when number 1 for takeoff. Senator Pushback Romeo, do you want us to go ahead and descend to 5,000 for the Gaviota transition for the runway 7 ILS?
November 4,
And
Whiskey
60 knots.
Romeo.
Alright, go and try and switch controls to me.
Is 2996.
Give control.
2996 for the altimeter. I'll
Cool.
go ahead and descend to 7,000 folks.
I have control.
LA Center,
Alright,
You have radios.
radar contact from you.
I got radios. I'll turn that auto brake off.
121.
Alright, speed brakes in. You can go ahead and start cleaning up the airplane flaps.
Yep.
We are about 55
coming up.
miles from a Laker.
Speed brakes. AP
At
coming
1691, stand by.
Oh, my.
on. Oh, we're crossing the runway.
I'm stopping right now.
Say again on
Yeah,
the
that's
position.
fine.
You
It's
didn't
not
give
going
it.
to be able to give us.
We're about 53 miles from Laker, and then we'll be joining the Angel 4 in about 150 miles.
Let's see, what else do we need? You got your lights.
Yep. So flight director's off. Engine start switches off. Transponder back to transponding.
Light directors.
You got 121, and you are squawking 6534.
Transponder.
Alright, I'm gonna leave it right here. My subway delivery is here, so until he gives us clearance, if he does, you can just take back control.
Alright, United 121,
I'll be
I'll
right.
pick you up now. Radar contact 78 miles northeast of the Boulder VOR. Descend Angel 4 arrival. Alright, descend via the Angel 4 arrival, United 121.
LA Center, United 1513, requesting leave for about 10 minutes.
United 1513, approved.
Approved, I'll let you know when I'm back. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, United 1513.
Delta 8317, cross 26 right and taxi to your gate.
Cross 26 right, we'll taxi to the gate, Delta 8372, taxi to TC.
Alright, take care.
Los Angeles Center, NASA 941, ready to go, 25 left.
NASA 941.
Okay, I'm back.
The wind is 230.
Yeah, you gave us the cross. I started. I didn't know how long you were going to be gone.
Okay.
Just let me know and I'll give it back
Yep.
to you as soon as we cross the runway.
I'm good to go whenever you want to give it back.
Okay. I'm going to switch it here. Your controls.
Cool.
Oh, it stopped us. No.
I got it.
I should have waited.
648, free departure clearance sent.
He just said taxi to the gate, so he doesn't care where we go.
Okay.
Terminal 1, I guess turn right here in November.
Yep.
Locked. That was 5398, climb maintain for level 340.
I think the runways, or the taxiway is clear on this side. Yep.
Yep.
United 1957, descend Angel 4 arrival, expect ILS 25 left approach.
Okay.
American 655, radar contact lost.
Engine start switches, yep, flaps are up, speed brakes down,
Yep.
radar is off. Alright, cool.
So,
And APU is on
Charlie
and
Zulu,
available.
runway 25
Alright.
left, taxi via Alpha
so
Fox.
after landing checklist complete.
Alpha Foxtrot.
Yep.
Cool.
Charlie Zulu, sorry for stepping on you there.
Hard not to. Spearwing 788, contact Albuquerque. Contact.
That was a little low. I came in a little low, not gonna lie.
You did. You landed right before the bars, but not bad.
Yeah.
A little firm, but not bad.
Spearwing 788.
It's so weird from the side. It's hard to.
135.0.
I just have to get used to this perspective. I'm gonna have to just start flying up on this side just to like, and I need to set a hotkey so I stay in the same spot.
Yeah.
Because that was I think part of the problem. Like I think I moved my view, and so it looked a little different than what I was looking for
So
earlier.
2056. Do you have any charts on board?
We didn't die, chat. Okay, it's fine. What was the landing rate? Let's see. It was rough. 390. Yeah. That's what Valantha said.
It's firm, but it's acceptable.
Yeah.
Sorry, clear on city code, Mike.
Would have got me.
We're flying now. Done. This will be the last flight for stream. I'm gonna eat dinner, and then I got to get back for work tomorrow. I gotta be at work early. Got a lot to do this week to make sure we can make it to Flight Sim Expo, and work doesn't try to ruin my trip.
Level 22023 Charlie.
Gonna go park right over here next to the other Delta.
Is that Mark?
I think so.
That's a 941, radar contact, flight heading 236, climb and maintain 13,000.
I'm gonna park the one to the right of him.
13,000, that's 941.
LA Center, Alaska 696, follow 350 from the northeast.
Well, that's a 696, Los Angeles Center, radar contact, maintain level
There's a
350.
shutdown checklist. I keep wanting to look for a parking checklist.
Oh.
It's just a shutdown, straight to the shutdown
Yep.
checklist.
You
Okay.
can get the AP on the bus for me.
Yep. Same way.
This is a weird parking.
32, release for departure, time now
There we go. AP is in the
0326
bus.
Zulu, void if not up by 0340. Give me a call airborne.
Alright, we'll give you a call airborne, 6232.
Yeah, it's a weird parking job. What the hell?
San Luis Obispo requesting PD.
Just got all the Delta jets just want to be up close and personal.
Alright, parking brakes set, AP gens are on, lit them up and shut them down. So seatbelt sign off. Engines.
And shut them down. Alright, collision light off. Flight directors are already off. Fuel pump switches. Turn those off. Electric hydraulic pumps off.
I'll answer your question in a sec, Kevin.
Breather heat off. And nav off.
Yeah, 923, clearance on request.
What else did I miss? Engine start list. Yeah.
683, flight level 370.
Oh, transponder, I think, is what I'm missing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you already got it? Did you get it?
Nope.
No.
There you go.
Here we go. All right, cool. I think I'm good.
Los Angeles
All right, shutdown
maintain
checklist.
level 370.
Parking brake.
Is set.
Fuel pump switches.
One on.
Seatbelt signs.
Are off.
About 2.5 minutes
Window
out
heat.
from the Gabio
On.
VOR. Do you want us to go ahead and
Probe heat.
approach for runway
Is off. Or auto.
Romeo, Gabio, you have cleared
Anti-ice.
ILS runway
Off.
7 approach.
Electric
Gabio,
hydraulic
cleared
pumps.
ILS runway 7
Off.
approach for Whiskey Romeo.
Air conditioning panel.
Set.
Anti-collision light.
Off.
Engine start levers.
Got off.
And transponder.
Stand by.
Shutdown checklist complete.
Sweet. Yeah, that was a weird parking.
77, Los Angeles Center. Good.
Definitely a little off center on that one, but
evening, descend Ironman 2 arrival.
alright, no Marshler. I'll take it. We turned a little too far
Ironman
left.
2 arrival.
That's all right.
777.
Better than the landing I had, so.
Yeah, no, not bad. Not bad all the way around. So, but that's going to be our last flight for the night. Because I got to get some stuff done tonight and work tomorrow, but we can talk a little bit here about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So it just confirmed a standalone flight simulator. Standalone flight simulator, but all the add-ons from 2020 are supposed to be compatible and work for it. They're going to continue developing 2020 as planned. Let's see, it says, well, all purchases users have made in the marketplace be transferred to the simulator. Said with very few exceptions, virtually all add-ons that work in Microsoft 2020 today will function in 2024. Add-ons that were purchased from the in-simulator marketplace will not need to be repurchased in Microsoft 2024. So, that's what we got for now, I guess. Take that as we want. I had no air marshaller. And it was a weird parking. But we're there. We're safe. We're just a little to the left.
Good enough for government work.
Good enough for government work. You heard it. Kevin, you just need to apply to be on the team, man. You don't have to be a streamer. You don't have to be any of that. You just have to be an overall good dude and do have some kind of knowledge on the 737. Obviously, we train everyone. But yeah, just reach out and apply. Flywithrookie.com/worldflight and fill out the app, and someone will be in touch. Obviously, we have only so many spots available on the team, and it's filling up quick. But yeah, you can fill it out, and like I said, you don't have to have any background in that. Just be willing to participate and help the team and have some basic knowledge that we can work with. So, there you have it. I did not do the replay. We were busy and focused on a lot of stuff. Focused on a lot of stuff. So, but let's see. That's gonna pretty much do it, though. Mr. Mike, you have some questions? Anything going on? Anything you wanna?
I don't know. How bad was it? What do you think? Am I coachable?
You're definitely coachable. You took all the instructions in stride. You flew pretty good. Like, so there was you just got to learn the flows, but
yeah, it's just doing repetition. I think,
well on your way to being a very good certified FO, and I would say.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll have questions like just as I keep doing stuff, something will pop up, but it's most of it makes sense. Yeah, we explained it pretty well, I think.
Yep. So that's gonna, like I said, pretty much wrap it up. That's exciting. Thanks for your answer. No worries. You were busy. Yep. No worries, Kevin. But Mr. Mark, always a pleasure flying with us. Sitting here next to us at the gate.
Hard foot on that. Heck yeah.
So, but yeah, nope, good flights, some good training, got more training and flights coming this week, more stuff before we head to the expo this weekend. Gonna hopefully be in the full simulator this weekend as well, doing some flights and streams. Mark talks only lights, yes. So, so if you want to hang tight, Mike, for a minute, and I'll be with you here after we end stream.
Yeah, for sure. Have a good one, Chad.
Alright, so that's gonna wrap it up, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thanks for flying along with me. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Mr. Rookie, everyone, Satui, Mark, again, thanks for flying along. Huge shout out to Mr. Mike Honcho, new member on the team. Socal crew all the way. #1 team in the world, #1 in your heart. We love you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Appreciate it. Maverick is out. See ya!